I thought.
I'll take it. How you doing, man? It's been we had a week off. We haven't seen each other. We haven't really talked to each other. What's been going on,
Like
man?
3 weeks, man. It's been great. I'm
yeah.
excited to see how these finals are going to be going. I'm excited to see if it's going to be in Hyper just dominating like we have seen in the past 2 phases. But I'm hoping, in a way, that's not the case. I'm hoping that some teams do start off hot here today and not slow. Come on,
Really?
just let me have that hope, okay?
We'll see.
At the end of the day,
mean-
I think in Hyper will end up first place,
Yo.
to be honest.
Yeah, I get that completely. I think for me, the funny thing is, like, I'm on the other side of the coin, is where I want to see one team dominate. I want to see NA Hyper dominate. Because if I look at the teams and how they played out these 3 phases, there's only one team out there I think can contest in America.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
Do well enough to take home the trophy for North America for the first time in... how long, man? It's been a long time since North America's taken a trophy at the Americas. But I want to see NA Hyper dominate. I want to see them continue to do what they've done phase in and phase out and take that into Americas and pull
started.
something extraordinary. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure they're qualified at PMGC or will be because they have a massive lead over YKG in 2nd place.
Yeah, they definitely got that spot secure at this point. I mean, there's always a chance, right? But with the way they've been playing, I don't think there is a chance that YKG can even get close to them in regards to the PMGC leaderboard, which kind of leads me to see how they're going to be playing for N Hyper because they do have that spot already for PMGC. So are they going to be trying out different stuff? We saw them switching out some players here and there, especially during the phase 3 and towards the end there of phase 2. So you know what? I'll have to wait and see what they got in store for us. Maybe some domination. I wouldn't mind it.
For me, it's N Hyper qualified Americas. That's your main goal right now because that gives you experience against teams that you're going to be playing in at PMGC.
Okay.
So you might as well get as much experience you can go into the biggest event of the year. But as we do get into the biggest finals of the year for all these teams, let's take a look at the bonus points that our teams have accumulated over these 3 phases that we've had of play, because it's going to be very important going into this. And you can see here in Hyper, well, they didn't do too well in the first phase. I think they finished 3rd place, if I'm not mistaken. But they come out in number 1 place with a 14-point advantage over any other team.
Yeah, not even close, especially as you can see there, phase 2, phase 3, when you have YKG following them. We'll get a chance to talk more about these teams. That 14 lead should be able to benefit them in a huge way because these are the points that they're going to be starting off here in the finals, just like we're seeing right there on the screen. And for one team that I'm actually looking forward to, as we'll be able to get a chance to talk more about them, Extreme Slayer with those 21 points tied with YKG. I feel like that head-to-head should be very interesting when we actually start going through the matches and when we start seeing how some of these teams are performing after a couple days.
Yeah, I mean, you see Extreme Slayers,
matches,
they're oh yeah, hopefully not a couple days. We have 3 of them. Extreme Slayers, though, like, they've been just ever consistent. 6th place, or 6 points, 4 points, 6 points, then 5 overall. Like, this team has been the epitome of consistency, but I want to see still a little bit more out of them, right? I want to see more of that phase 1 aggression, not afraid to fight anyone, able to win out these close quarter combats. But then you look down the list here, and honestly, one team, I would say, going into this entire PMPL, and I don't feel bad saying it because I know you're going to back me up on it, I never would have expected 412 Nomads to be in at 4th place right now.
I'm with you. And for me, that team is actually the biggest surprise so far of this season with the way that they've been able to perform. And talk about consistency, you can kind of see it right there in regards to the points what they got each phase, which is great to see, especially after phase 2, right? Phase 3, they got about the same, which kind of helped them out when we went to the general. And as we're going to be going here towards the 2nd page, we're going to see a lot of teams that are going to have to catch up, especially teams that are towards the bottom. Canadian Eagles, a team that I had a lot of hopes for when we actually did phase 1. And it's a team that has just fallen off in such a way that I don't know what to say about them, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah. Well, we also have to jump in here really quickly while we see this, right? K19, Skills of Mine, Buluk, Chopton, Ace of Spades, or not Ace of Spades, sorry, it's Speedfire are 4 of the teams who unfortunately did not qualify through in our overalls to get into the finals. So ignore where they are on this overall bonus points because they don't matter because they unfortunately didn't qualify through, but hopefully we'll see them again next year. Because Buluk Chopton, man, taking a look at phase 3, having those 3 chicken dinners, having that back-to-back chicken dinner as well out of them. It's a little bit, zone favoritism for them, but it was great to see that final push out of them. You just kind of wonder if they did that earlier on in the phases, would they have been able to qualify into the finals?
And what was interesting, too, talking about Blue Chopton did and that fight for 16th place, especially in the last day of phase 3, is the way Butterfly Effect was able to close that out because they decided to bridge camp Bulu Chaptan. In the last game, they're like, no, no, no. We're not even going to give you a slight chance to even make a top 16. And it's good to see that those teams have that proactiveness, right? Now, I'm hoping with the 3-day finale that we're going to be having here, 6 matches that they're going to have to play in a row. I'm hoping that we see that proactiveness from the get-go. I don't want to wait until the last day and be like, oh, can this team do just enough to qualify to that top 5? No, we don't want to see anything like that.
And not to mention, right, you play those 6 out straight. You don't have a match off. You don't play 4 and you're done. You're playing 2 more matches a day and all in succession. It's going to be tough for some of these teams to adapt as we go through the matches. But let's take a look at our overalls, right? I think this is what's really interesting for me because you saw in Hyper 14-point lead over YKG in our bonus points, but a 180-point lead in our overall ranking 7.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second to get my laughs out of that lead because that is just absolutely ridiculous. And this is what I was talking in regards to dominance and why in my head I'm thinking, okay, who is going to be able to challenge the way Hyper has been able to dominate, especially the last 2 phases and the amount of elimination points that they've been getting. It's not just kindness. Now it's GK first. He's been popping off. And if we go down the list, we'll get a chance to talk about YKG, Stream Slayers, and Fortul Nomads. I actually want to get a chance to talk about Lotus Esports here because this is something that you and I were talking about before the show. And the biggest question mark for this team, at least for me, has to be their elimination points. You can see right there, 207 elims. That's not going to be good enough considering that 5 teams below them that were able to qualify to the finals have a lot more elims for them. This team needs to be able to figure out when to switch that aggressiveness, when to actually go for those elims, because I feel like even though you ended up top 5 here in this overall ranking for all the phases, that's not going to be good enough when everything is said and done here in the finals.
Yeah, and you cannot have a bad day, and they didn't really have the best of phases too. I mean, as you mentioned, eliminations, right? They were 12th in elims in phase 1, 8th in elims in phase 2, and 11th in elims in phase 3. And a lot of these points to determine if you make it top 5, I think, are going to be based off of that. And before we do talk about some of the teams, I talked about the 188-point difference between first and second, but there's a 92-point difference between third and fourth. And that's why, for me, you were asking me, like, who's your dark horses come into this? It was really hard to give you one just because there are ridiculous point differences. I mean, between first and fourth, that's 282 points. That's more points than I think a lot of teams had actually overall after 3 phases. Like, that's how big of a lead and Hyper have, and why I find it hard to see another team really dislodge in Hyper as being the champions.
Yeah, and I think when I was thinking dark horses, I was thinking more of like top 5.
Yeah.
Just because in my mind, I in a way, as sad as it is, but as exciting as it is for me, and Hyper should end up getting that first place with the way that some of the players have been turning up as well. I mean, he was the MVP for
I'm not just working right now, but I hope it does.
Phases that we had, the last 3 phases. And then on the last phase, GK first was like, okay, you know what? It's not just a kindness show. I'm here to play too. And just to back it up with some stats here, GK first was able to get 61 elims out of 125 for all the 3 phases. Just in phase 3, 61 elims, that is a big step up for him. And for the team that had already players performing really, really well, I feel like Hyper is going to come with even more confidence here into the finals.
And then
to see what the streams looks like.
The eliminations, the limbs.
Nice.
Again, for me, to reiterate, this could be one of the biggest deciding factors in the finals. And one of those potentially could be that dark horse.
Good.
Is maybe Passion Fruit.
That much. Got the stream.
The worst ratio, but the ridiculous amount of limbs for them. 83 placements. They have the second lowest of any team who's qualified into this event, and they have 240 eliminations. Like, they have more than most teams have in elims. That for me, that could get them a top 5, to be honest. Maybe I should have them as my dark horse because they can just somehow work on those placements, or have worked on those placements in this last week and still bring the heat like they've been able to do with Valak and Co. They have potential, man.
I'm with you, and that's actually why that's one of my teams for dark horses, because of the amount of eliminations they've been able to get. We know what Nate was able to do last spring finals for PMPL NA, right?
Day one, right?
Yeah, if we get anything like that and the team gets hot and they figure out those placement points, which at the moment is the big question mark for them, if they can just maintain at least 3 players alive in a top 7 situation, they're going to be able to frag out, and that's when it's going to become scary for some of the other teams. With a team that frags out so heavy and has one of the lowest average survival times too, they just need to figure out that average survival time. All it takes is top 7, position themselves in a great place. Obviously, it's easier said than done, right? But they have that power, as we're able to see there on the stats.
You got to get like 15 limbs, make sure you're top 2 every match. Easy. Right? I mean, maybe for you, 7, when you're playing against bots. Let's take a look at the schedule for today to give you guys an idea. I'm kidding, 7. Don't look so sad. Of what's coming up, right? We have 6 matches, 7, which means we're going to go back to that double Erangel, the double Miramar, and then, of course, Sandhawk and Vikendi sandwiched in nicely into the middle.
Yeah, Sandhawk, that little break there, 3rd spot. We've seen actually some teams being able to turn it around after Sandhawk. We've seen some teams being able to be a little bit dominant there in Vikendi too. I wonder if that's going to be the case.
6 games.
And, talking about passion fruit,
and one of the 6 games.
Matches is going to be Sandhawk.
Finals. How many even people win? Are they going to show? Or have they showed already?
Like they
Let's see how many people win.
Faster whenever the circle doesn't go to them on that northwest. I want to continue to see that.
As well with that. Oh,
they try to be GG from Europe, and it's just not working out for them.
I mean, well, it doesn't work out for GG either sometimes. Let's be honest, thinking back to PMPL.
What's up, Mikey? Still trying to get in. I am telling them that, come on, but they're playing right now.
I'm really excited to
6, they're playing right now.
These teams are going to be doing, considering the amount of time off we've had. We've seen some teams revamp their style.
I told the team to get in, but like, I think they're playing right now, so if they do come.
And I've never really been one of like the biggest fans of YKG, even going back to spring season. But I feel like this is their time to really show what they're about. And I saw your interview we did with Joey as well, and got to hear what he said. Like, they obviously had Isajak coming in phase 2, so they kind of had that as their excuse. But then phase 3, they didn't perform well. I think you give them this week, man, they're gonna bounce back and they're gonna turn some heads.
Yeah, I feel like with the little time off that they have had, right, they should have been able to go back, see how some of the teams have adjusted.
What up, WK Mars?
I feel like happened in phase 1 is
I don't know who that is, but what's up, mate?
How aggressive they were able to play it, how they were able to play
WK, wait, that's Fable's team. That was Fable's team.
Any fights that came their way, and as you were mentioning, yeah, they were using that fears not being there. Phase 2 was kind of like the excuse of why they underperformed. Continue a little bit with what we saw there in phase 3. But the good thing out of phase 3 that we're starting to notice now is that 24K and Chico are putting up great numbers. It's going to come down to that 4th player.
I don't know which ID that is. I just muted.
Because keep in mind, he is the IGL, but Joey, I mean, in a way, he's been playing.
Somebody joined and left.
Really great.
That was either Pain or Coops.
The only question mark that I have for Joey is his survival time. If we look at it overall, especially for phase 3, is one of the lowest survival times, and it's always just such a big hurt for the team. Like, it handicaps a team if they lose their IGL so early on. So I'm hoping, yes, Joey, you can frag out.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Goddamn thing.
He gets caught and he gets eliminated, and then after that, it becomes just like a survival for some of this team.
I knew there was gonna be something like that.
What's interesting about them, right, is that you're talking about the survival times. I'm assuming, because I didn't look at the numbers like I guess you did, that 24K and Chico have probably the higher survival times on the team, and that kind of makes me think
I'm trying to get 6 less to let me in the VC.
Kind of being by themselves, away from the team, taking fights at different angles and stuff like that. I remember talking on Even about it, and he was wondering, like, what are they?
Bro, this guy is not 6 list. This is
maybe that is obviously an artifact in phase 2 with having fears not playing, which I think you said in week 1 to me.
God damn.
He's the most improved player from spring into fall.
Hey, shut your bitch ass up, okay?
He was, man, especially from what we saw in phase 1. I want to see that fierce again. That caught me by a big surprise, but we really haven't been able to see that fierce when he came back.
Go to 6 less stream.
It was a little bit sketchy.
To maximize,
tell him, take Discord.
I'm hoping we start seeing that fierce, and that's kind of what I was hinting at there earlier when I was talking about Chico, 24K. They're currently fragging out of their mind. Joey, I mean, Joey's going to be doing his thing. Just be a little bit more careful.
Where are the eyes?
Can he start putting up those numbers? Because if they want to be able to challenge anywhere close to what N-Hyper is doing, you're not going to need 3 players to frag out. You're going to need 4 players to frag out, because N-Hyper's got the 4 main fraggers right now. I mean, in a way, the 4 players that can definitely frag out. And on top of that, what's scary out of N-Hyper too is
I am not trying to be like
that man was starting to frag out too. They got a lot of backup on the line.
So they got like 5, 6 potential players that throw at you that are going to be fragging out. Well, you know what? We're already hopping into our first match of the day. It's ready to go. It's over.
It's not bad. What do you mean clear it?
Thank you so much, guys. What's up,
Not
everybody?
bad.
Here with my man Zute.
Is this
get the
bad?
final started, baby. Man, there's so many questions that I have on my mind too.
I guess not bad either. Which show?
Erangel, and it's gonna be who's gonna show up, right? Who's gonna show up starting off today? We saw at the start of the show the bonus points, right? But I'll tell you what, those bonus points, they'll give some of these teams a breathing room for maybe a game or two. But I'm really looking forward to see one of these squads, these underdogs, coming out hot right out the gate. What do you think?
Yeah, the bonus points, it might seem
But
like a
wait,
lot,
Butterfly
especially
Effect
for
made
teams
it?
that are like towards the second page, right? But it only takes
Oh
like I
yeah,
said, a
those
game
are
or two,
Butterfly
and
Effect.
then that
Who were the
momentum
4 teams that didn't
goes
make
real
it?
quick. Unless, you know, you're a team that's taking those bonus points, but not chilling on it, right? You start out the game real fast, real hot. You want to stack those points on top of it, because we've seen in previous tournaments, those bonus points, they dry up real quick.
Blue, K19, Scream Farm, and SOM. Bro, SOM got 136.
This is a 3-day tournament, guys. 3 days, right? It's not multiple weeks. So for me, the big, you know, my eyeglass is right on N-Hyper. Okay.
This is the right 6 SMSs, right?
I talked about, this is the reason why I didn't even put them in my top 3 when it came to league stage, right? Because I feared their ability to clutch things up. They've already let me down too many times, but we saw a different N-Hyper in the league stage. So I want to see them just continue that here, right off the gate. You know, just instant energy, putting some major points on the board. Because at the end of the day, the big money, right, is in these short day tournaments. And you got to show up from the start all the way to finish.
Ah, Puppeteer was excuse. Puppeteer wins this.
That's surprising coming into the finals. You think
Puppeteer wins this easy.
And not hot drop. This is the last thing I expected. Puppeteers starting off strong.
Excuse is not them. Puppeteer wins
There's
this.
2. Ace of Spades also in a fight.
What is going on?
Why is
Right? I
that?
mean, this is the finals. This isn't league stage. So you'd think that these teams would have it all sorted out by now, but some squads looking to get into the action right off the rip, and we're here in Severny, and you can see, Puppeteers really just giving it to
Baby that gun. Push him. Push him.
And this is the worst case scenario. You go off so many days off. You know, you had that long break, and to come into this game right off the rip, the finals, you know, losing a player early, it's got to hurt. Let's see if they can rebound, though.
Let's see. Chronix is up. Chronix, the star player, out of excuse. If anyone on the team could pull something off, it would be Chronix.
Chronix, they know where Chronix is. It's Natum, bro. Natum. Just for one.
He's got a Bazan. Chronix looking to get the first knock.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He's done.
Gets tagged up really heavily. Now
he's done. He's gone.
He's got to come up huge now. He's got a first aid
Jumping
kit.
out, running. He's a runner. He's a track star.
He's gonna stall for time. Maybe his 2 teammates can do something here.
Big brain from Chronix, but the other 2 teammates, I think, are too far away to really help him out. I like the fact that he did go on the run. That was the right play. He's just trying to buy some time.
Look at Dong just sitting over there.
He's actually rotating perfectly here. He's going to actually get away from Puppeteer. So this is why he's a star player, right? Chronix.
And he goes.
Unfortunately, just
Wouldn't run good enough.
Too short. I'm surprised Excuse the rest of his team didn't really pressure fire just a little bit more. And now they're pretty much done for.
Yeah, I mean, Rosh gets a knock, but it's 2v3 situation. They could still win this, but they got to go aggro here. They could wait for the revive to start going off, which they could count out another player, making it 2v2 for a couple
Turn
of
off the
seconds.
cam
Let's see
for
how
a
this
sec.
plays. Yeah, I think Chronix did a great job. He didn't get a knock, but he had 3 people chasing him down, and he stalled for so long.
This sucks.
Another one, though. 2v2 situation.
Why you turning off your
Trying to find the knock.
fucking
Mac
face cam?
with the Scar L. Bullets in hand. Dong looking to get that knock, but
It's
back to a 2v2, now a 1v2. Puppeteer's got 1 revive. It's all down to Rosh.
Rosh, what can you do?
Hey,
what?
You gotta be able to make a play here. Is he gonna try to go for a
Turn on your
reset?
face cam.
I am. I was doing something, okay.
For the res, and I think his teammate is letting him know. So here they go. Lujang, gonna go ahead and push out in here. Gonna have to make a play. Rosh has to get
Sixes don't be doing nothing.
Not able.
You're supposed to be interacting with the chat.
There is no chat, Pain. I'm not big enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm not him. Sixless has like 74,000 subscribers. I have 31.
They lose 1. And what are your thoughts about that? In finals, right? It's only 3 days.
What am I supposed to do,
Turn
huh?
on your gameplay.
Very early on for 4 points.
I would lose to 31 subscribers that I already have.
Kind of tournament. Is that worth? Is that more worth than league stage? Or
If I show them my
what do you
gameplay.
think?
I got a
I would say
Temu version of Elgato though.
different map,
So I
more
can stream my
this
gameplay now.
Erangel, right? This is a place where you really
But I gotta get better at it first.
You're gonna
Yes.
have that. You're gonna be 1 player
Okay.
down, which is
I
gonna
like
Bro.
hurt.
Bro, I'm telling you right now.
But man, those 4 points.
You ain't making it out of the
they
hood.
could definitely help out if you're
Well,
gonna have a bad day, you know what I'm saying? I think
having
it's
you to
really
support me, I
important
might
to
not.
have a favorable circle
Huh?
like a military
Oh,
island
God,
kind
right?
of zone.
Right.
I think it's
Yeah.
more okay.
See, Sixless has people in voice chat that
Probably have a target
talk
on
with
it
them.
anyway, but
Me,
So like, if
my
this
teammates are garbage.
more worth than if it was on air.
Yeah, but what are
depending
your
on the, I
teammates
think
doing that
depending on your position, right? I
Sixers
think that if you're in a
teammates are
position
not doing?
where the zone is
I don't think it's
so
Sixless' teammate.
even getting there is gonna
It's
be
some random people. It's Enigma, maybe Joel's, Melody, Clint. I don't think Clint is there right now because he's on a plane. What he told me.
Oh, well, you know who you should get?
Who? Could be.
You should get Rolex in this.
Uh-huh.
You should get Power Bang in this.
Yeah, what about I
Yeah, hard
get...
juke.
I should get some Indian streamers, right? I should get some Indian streamers in here.
Oh yeah, you should get Soul or what's it
Soul,
called? Mortal.
Mortal. Yeah.
You should get Jonathan Gaming. Who else you should get?
I should just get everyone. The more the people, the more the viewers, right?
Hell yeah.
6 lakh wanna get in here. I mean, how can we get him in here? Can't let him in the server.
He's not exclusive.
Yeah, looks like you're not him yet. And can't let you in the server, bro. And the codes are out.
Did it start already?
What, PMPL? Yeah, already. What, team got eliminated? Excuse is already out, bro. Like, come on. They are.
Come on.
They should definitely get relegated. Excuse should be out. Probably Butterfly Effect as well, because I don't know. Lotus did good, yo.
Actually, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, bro. I'm gonna watch it after these matches.
Okay, just hoping the VC bros. I will have some people to talk to.
Okay. Wait, Pain.
Hog. The same
Actually,
bad
I'm not gonna say it.
Me just left.
That might give them the confidence, right? The jitters out of the way.
You know what? I might just make. Wait. Should we just go? What position did you get? Third. Yo, Guliang carrying today, bro. 10 kills. Yo, your sub got more kills than you and Psycho combined.
Because he's better.
You and Psycho annoying right now. Wait, should I just get in the VC of C4 server so I can get 6 lakh in here as well?
Leave it to the finals, Jukes. Leave it to the finals.
No.
Yeah.
C4's dead.
I mean, the server is there still. You use the server. You can always use the server. So I'm gonna go in the VC for the C4 server.
What's 17 plus 19?
17 plus 19 would be 40. No, 17 plus 19. 36. 36. That'll be 36.
They're already dead center. But question is, do they know how to play a circle like this? Does N-Hyper
Alright, little bro.
know how to play a zone?
Continue your 6-list stream. Yeah. You started too late, man. You started too late.
What do you mean too late? I was at the gyms. Okay, it takes time to get back.
No, I'm telling you, you started late. You started your journey late.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, 6 is older than me, isn't he? 6 is older than me.
You do have a point.
Well, once my team makes PMPL, I can also get followers, right? I can be the C4's streamer.
Like, what's it called? Like, who's in hyper streaming? Irene?
Like Shifan, I think.
Is it not Irene?
Yeah, Iron Shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's an org. That's like a big org. Even PSF has an org.
Are you also? You should also give out UC codes.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So get better.
Yeah. Go join their room. Do better. You get better. Getting
I'm gonna drop
so
50 kills right now.
at the
I'm gonna
lowest.
turn on my hacks. I'm gonna turn on my hacks and use iPad.
It's usually
You
iPad
don't.
and nothing else.
That's what we do during Titans. So we use iPad and hacks.
Yeah, and we got a
And when they
third-party
get,
app that doesn't show any of them, so we save.
yep. Just be quiet about it, cause you can
Yeah,
let nobody
don't.
know about it.
Yeah, don't gotta let people know about it.
Yeah,
Uh,
only 2 people watching the stream.
yeah, I don't know. 4, I see 5. Yeah. It's boring, bro. It's the Zarki type zone.
The one that they're heading towards now, they should take the close one that they're right next to. Because the other bridge, it's got Mizexis and 412.
Look at Puppet here. Already got the zone.
Map,
Where is Noah?
On the south side, one more
Hey,
zone.
where is Noah? Oh, Noah is all the way over there. God damn, Pain, look at the zone.
It's not Jarky, Jukes, but I like it.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's gonna be a toxic circle. I mean, I wonder how many teams are out to just go to swim here at this point. I mean, it's
Hey, yo, Six Leg, yo, chill.
if you
You ain't gotta
have nothing
do like that.
especially if your squad like execute having a trouble getting on in, it could work. But it's
I'll be honest, Jukes. I don't even know what areas of the map right there that you could swim up onto.
Good point.
Yeah, swimming is like okay.
You should get Riazo in here.
I don't know where Riazo is. What is he doing?
So many like areas you can swim onto, so you can swim from Military Island
He's
up
sleeping.
and still have a potential decent game. Here, Jukes, there's a lot of cliff sides that.
Wait, 6, are you in the C4 server?
Traversable, like if you could climb up it or not. Here it comes in Hyper with a wild.
Yo, and Hyper just full sent it in the center zone. 2 of them got knocked.
They lose 2 immediately. They're down.
But they got a center shack though.
Ooh, not looking good.
This is what
Got a center shack.
This is what I was afraid of right here. And even if they do have this bad game, if they get taken
Okay,
early,
6, I'm gonna send you the invite.
how is this gonna affect their mental game, Zute? Right?
And you can join there. So Pain and everybody else should join there as well.
You know how intense we were during the league stage, right? We got to be able to keep it strong. So let's see if they're able to.
Go check your IG.
You should make another community server.
South George still. This is still out of the circle. So Joey.
God damn, he got
with a nice
shotgun.
S12K shot on a Casper. Fate trying to throw a Molotov down, doesn't hit it. Joey gets the finish.
So what's your salary? What's your YouTube salary?
There is no YouTube.
You
No, I scam, bro. I scam the team for money.
Scam? Yeah, you scammed that one time, right?
I scam Psycho. Right? Psycho.
You scam him off of $1,000, right? You still owe him $1,000.
Yep, I ain't giving him back. Why would I?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Why would you?
Why would I?
Why would you? You already have it. Like,
Dude, Trick is a monster. I'll tell you that right now. Chico had a huge angle on him, and he just.
Hey, look at the chat. What looks like is doing saying.
On him, all by himself. So getting it done, Trick, right when he needs to. That's huge. You can see some teams now finally crossing that.
What do you say?
He's saying
something else.
He's saying you scammed him for campus money.
I asked him for his PayPal. He never sent the PayPal. I thought he was gonna make one.
Keep it at this point.
There's a lot of water still in play here. Nobody's opting to take that water.
Honestly, bro.
You carried, bro, Pain. They are trash. Everybody else was trash.
Oh yeah, they carry. But Demon, I thought you quit, bro. Until I saw you play with who was it called? OX or some shit. Olympia is it?
Olympia,
or
I
some shit like
think.
that. Yeah. It's because he be changing his names, bro. I don't know. I don't know him as Demon and Black.
Wait, YKD and Hyper are both out.
I'm gonna go play.
Oh yeah, you gotta join the game.
So Canadian Eagles just applying that pressure. And SLR rocking a split here. This is where they suffer, right? Just trying to do a little bit too much sometimes. And now it's just long up left for this team that had such a dominant position. If they can really just turn up their defense, I'm telling you,
Bro,
this is one deadly squad.
the top 2 teams are out already. What the hell?
Just getting pressure applied
so quick to the right spots, but the splits, the defense, like you mentioned, always just a worrisome for the team. 4-1-2 Nomads, this is a team that popped off in second, third week.
Extreme Slayers. God damn, bro. Passion Fruit is garbage. Oh, never mind. They got the kills. They got 1 kill out of that?
Takes down Ace of Spades, but I don't know if he has time to get these revives.
Access making PMPL Americas, bro. Come on. Access making Americas. I don't know if they're gonna win. And Hyper has a lot of bonus points.
Actually, 4-1-2 stuck here. Juancho doing a great job of just applying that pressure. That's exactly what
Who will win?
You don't want him to push up on you for free. And here they are. Yeah, they are coming, but unfortunately, all he has is that M16.
Oh, here comes the Russians. I don't think they're Russians, I'm gonna lie. Everybody said they're Russians, so I'll just call them Russian. Oh wait, I also have Twitch stream on, don't I? Stream on as well. I'll go check my Twitch. Yeah, I also have my Twitch stream on.
It looks like they're trying to like back off or take this a little bit slower.
Twitch stream is just there at this point. For the fuck wants what is PUBG on Twitch stream? And keep the YouTube stream on. Yeah, Extreme Slayers gotta win this game. They won this match. There goes Bope as well. Mizaxus. We got the wipe.
Turning it up here, and now here comes the push from 4-1-2. Nice shots there from Nate.
Oh. Oh. Wait, they out? Hey, yo. Passion Fruit. Ballin'.
Holding it down as a 3-man up to 5 points. They got the southeast part of the zone. They should reset up to 3. They still got a ways to go. Extreme Slayers right in front of them with 4 up.
Everybody's streaming. Red Eyes is also live.
Here, and the circle's just about to shift. Execute did the swim play, and it looks like they made it on.
Yo, what is Trick? Who the fuck is Trick?
Yep, I mean, there was definitely the right one. I think that
Imagine it goes to Trick.
Perfectly. They're actually in a really good spot in the circle. So Trick is still out in the water for now, while the other two are.
And it does not go to Trick. Oh, puppy tier. The first team to get, I think, eliminate somebody. Puppy tier.
Oh, he is on the little island.
Yeah. I want to see that come into play because Wall Street Bets might push down onto Execute, in which case Trick, if they're not aware of him, could find some huge.
Who's gonna be aware of Trick? He's on a goddamn tiny ass island.
He's gonna have to swim up.
Ain't nobody aware of Trick.
Let's see what Passion Fruit's gonna do because they have to push through.
3 for 9.
Slayers here. I think Extreme Slayers really needs to focus on their backs. They can't be focusing on too much here because Passion Fruit is most likely gonna get in there. Oh wow, what a shot from Crow though from downtown. That's gotta hurt, and that's at the worst time too, especially with only 4 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, they have time to get the revive, but that's less time to try and make an opening onto Extreme Slayers or figure out where to go. Looks like Execute is here. They're actually pushing aggressive to try and hold back Wall Street Bets from getting too much territory. I kind of like this. They don't want Wall Street Bets to get too much foothold into here and work into them, so Execute are pushing towards Wall Street Bets instead to put off some pressure. Trick looks like is forced to give up that piece of land.
Oh,
great nade out of Fate.
Casper lacking again. Casper, my boy.
Gonna go ahead and do a little under toss Molotov. Try to apply more.
Where's Trick? Is Trick here? Trick is there.
Nope, it's gonna be a little bit short. And with that knock, here comes Killswitch.
WSB has cover from up there. Fate can't overpick Kenny. They get the res easy. Another nade? Oh. So they haven't. He hasn't res him yet.
I think that might be the squad I'm gonna go with.
Why wouldn't he res him yet?
Go with Extreme Slayers, man. They took down in Hyper already. They have 4 up. They got a lot of manpower to work with it. But first, they gotta deal with
Passion Fruit versus Extreme Slayers 3v4. But Passion Fruit is not as good as Extreme Slayers. Come on, let's be real.
Providing support here. They're looking for that nade opening, which they need. And I want to see.
Oh, remix. What the fuck? How did that nade not hit?
Because the longer they sit,
no,
that's just the more nades they're gonna eat. The remix will back up a little bit. They have a lot of real estate to work with, so it could work out still.
Real estate? They have no real estate. Goddamn ridges. Give ridges.
Okay, so he did stay.
Fate has the most damage right now. Nexus goes down.
case, they're giving
Goddamn puppeteers.
and they're gonna allow Passion Fruit to push in. Very, very interesting.
Who has the most kills, but
Looking to get more
not even
kills.
showing
It's not a
who has
bad
the most
idea,
kills.
but now they're gonna still have a team on their backs. So hedging their bets a little bit. And this is kind of those decisions you make, especially in a short form tournament, right? You try to play it as safely as possible sometimes, and that could bite you. But let's see how it ends up working out. Next zone about to go on over. You got Wall Street Bets all the way up in the corner. And here's the calm before the storm, Zute.
Yep, next circle shift about to come out here. Still got 9 teams, 27 remaining. Where's the circle going to go? Puppeteers should get the zone once again. They're sitting really comfortable at that compound right now.
Puppeteer gets the zone.
Push by Mizex is on to Canadian Eagles. Canadian Eagles down to 2. They find the opening with the nade. 2v3 could be very doable here. Maybe Tang firing a lot of pre-fire shots right now.
Okay, he gets a 1. That's a 2v2 or maybe 2v1.
Going in huge. Gets 2 down.
That's a 2v1.
Set up a gas can at that door too and blow it up. I think that was a trap play.
God.
Oh, baby.
Damn, he missed every shot.
The B-zone coming out.
Baby Tang.
And that's 7
Oh,
eliminations
PSF.
for the Canadian Eagles. What a shutdown.
2v4, yeah, they shut them down real good. Passion Fruit still here, trying to make something happen. One of them got knocked, will get revived. Extreme Slayers just cannot deal with this team. And while look at these sight lines, disgusting.
Oh, Execute got him a win. Got 5 WSP.
And Execute.
And let's see what Extreme Slayers are going to do. They're pinched right in between these two teams. But they're just in a pretty safe spot right now. So not having to worry too much, but they got to worry about this push from Passion Fruit, which can come at any moment. Meanwhile, yeah, Fate all the way down there in an absolute all-out war with Wall Street Bets. And now getting shot from behind is Trick. Oh, that's going to
Damn, he got
but
the
he does
knock.
find a little bit of cover for now.
I mean, I think Killjoy is dead at this. Oh, that's 1. Kill switch is done. Yeah, he's done. Fate is done. Execute through. Trick. Yeah, but Extreme Slayers is helping. Yeah, see? There's 1v1 left. Whoa, wait, what the fuck? Why is Puppeteer Dongo there?
Trick is soaking up points like crazy. That's 3 already so far.
What was Dong there?
Reset? I think he might. Yep, he's gonna go for the
What?
res.
Was Dong there?
Play here, and it's
Huh?
tough. I mean, yeah, blue zone's coming. He
Just
knows
trying to go for
it's
kills. He landed right in front of like 4 teams fighting.
See if it ends up working out, though. And
Yeah.
Does get Killjoy.
They're still out of zone.
And here come the smokes. Trying to catch Jet G.
Fate doesn't even have feelings.
Oh, a little too far.
Literally 1 bullet.
Knocks Trick, that's gonna hurt.
Oh man, that back line. The angles are too deadly. Wall Street Bets, they should be able to clutch this out now because Fate does not have any meds, so he's gonna stay at that 1 HP. Gets the revive. They're both at 1 HP. Wall Street Bets push.
Fate goes down, then Trick will go down. Execute is done. Execute is done here. Push him, bro.
Worst timing. Worst timing. I think at a certain point, Trick should
Oh.
probably just sconk.
Oh, he gets one.
Oh, never mind. He got 1. And he gets the first.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Thank you. Come on.
Refusing to go down. He finally does. But man, he went out with a fight. So Execute putting up some solid elimination points here in this game. Passion Fruit with 7. Puppeteers with 4. Things are starting to turn up. And Passion Fruit have just been, man, they have been relishing on this side of the map since
Improve our
Extreme Slayers
skills.
have been just giving them that room to breathe. Man, are they taking it?
Yeah. Imagine if Extreme Slayers did not have to deal with Passion Fruit. That's a third party onto Execute and Wall Street Bets that they would have had for free. But now they're just caught in the middle of 2 teams, and it could come.
Extreme Slayers get the zone. Nobody else does in that area.
Bets and Passion Fruit are going to be pushing.
Passion Fruit is going to be there.
Slayers team at the same time potentially.
Zute finally saying something good.
Wancho's going to go for the Shack play instead, which I agree with. We're down to the last 7 teams. Placement points do come into play.
So you know one of them left.
Big nades coming out. Oh,
Just
does tap nade
try and
out.
push him. If you know who that is on the other side as well, even better.
Next zone.
Oh, Zuko knocks one.
Does not have a vehicle, so
And it's remix as well.
Nate
That's a big name.
Zuko gonna have to make a play if they're gonna stay in this game.
He
Oh,
gets
Nate's full
knocked.
send.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wow, Nate.
There's no way he survives.
Very bold.
Thank you.
Does go down, but hey, it's,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in that situation?
Pancho left his
Very
team.
patient with those shots.
I'm still wondering why didn't
Too early.
reload us. Is it slow? What the
Wide in the
fuck did?
open before taking the shots. Gets the point. Wancho will stay up, and yeah, the other player of Passion Fruit went down. I think that was an okay play. I mean, you send 3 to that shack, and it's not that big of a difference between just having 1. Wall Street Bets now giving it a go. 2v4 situation.
Here's
First opening,
something
Jack
else.
G immediately falls back. We'll try and get that first aid off.
Oh,
Robert
wait.
going for the res. That's
Quick
dangerous.
That should work if it happens.
Quick res G indeed.
Bro, and Hyper was like one of the first teams to go. They were done early. But they have 35 bonus points, bro. Come on. They have like 14 more bonus points than anybody else. You like
Remix. We've been talking about this guy all league stage long, and he is just going crazy here in the finals. 6 eliminations to start this off. That's what I'm talking about.
you woke up kind of late because YKG and N-Hyper are both were like the first 3 teams. I think Excuse was the first. And then it just keeps on going and going and going.
Everyone else is down to duos, and we have Juancho at the shack.
Hey, don't underestimate Juancho. I'll tell you that right now. You see what he can do from that shack. He's made a good job of his position a little bit earlier on. But Puppeteers down to the last 2 players completely split. Liu Zhang is stuck in the open and the zone. And this is going to be
not too bad.
Circle Zute right
Yeah,
here.
them the 2 best teams early out. Extreme Slayers is still alive. Now, if they win this, I think they might get on first. They're like 14 points behind. They already have 9 kills. If they win, they're on first overall.
Extreme Slayers, they can wait a little bit, let the other players move out of cover first. And they do have that
Rise gotta go to zone.
For them to use. So this
Everybody else gotta go to zone.
For sure, if they don't mess it up here. Yeah, look, I think even this spot's in zone. They have it. They don't need that player snaking out in the grass, honestly. That's just...
Yeah, Remix carrying right now, bro. Like, look at him. 6 kills.
Rise has such a disgusting angle.
That's
It is out of this
double the rest of his team combined.
right now. So Rise, what are you gonna do, man? He's gonna have to try to make the best of it.
Rise is dead. Unless he has a car, Rise is dead. Lotus is looking at him. Extreme Slayers is looking at him. Yep, see? Ready. Juancho also goes down. Passion Fruit is out on 5th. Passion Fruit got kills like 9 or 10 or something like that.
Oh, here comes the push. Liu Jing last one up.
Damn. Here goes a nade. Passion Fruit is out. Puppeteer is out. 4v2v2. Petty on the left. Yo, Petty might play spoiler. Petty can play spoiler here easily. Yep, he plays spoiler. Oh, Petty. Yep, Petty plays spoiler. No, you can't. This is your game. This is Extreme Slayers' game. They gotta get on first. Whoever's alive on Lotus is dead. Over there. Gotta be. Yep, he's dead. Who steals it? Does somebody steal it? Come on. Extreme Slayer steals that kill. Please don't got him. Last zone. 3v2v1. Nah, I hope don't. There goes one. He's dead. The Lotus eSports guy is gonna come second, right?
Yeah, it looks like teams are just fighting for second. Extreme Slayers will take that first place.
This is Extreme's game, literally. 3v1.
Getting that second place. Baby Tang, the miracle play. He needs all of his shots to land. 3v1. Oh man, look at how much respect.
This Baby Tank clutches this up and remake. Does Extreme Slayers throw again?
He just cannot throw this. And secure the point. Baby Tang's gonna try and deny the point.
Yeah, if he denies the point. Extreme Slayer wins game 1. Finally. Finally. I mean, I think they have had chickens, but remember the one day they just threw every single game, got like top 3 every game. Extreme Slayer is his first overall, I think. Yeah, Extreme Slayer is first overall now.
For the rest of the tournament, like, hey, come finals, we always crank the circles up a little bit, Juice. So this is what it's gonna be.
11 kills, that's like 21 points. Yeah, they're first overall. They don't have a much of a lead, but they're first overall. I'll be right back.
On one person alone, and that was Remix, baby. This guy, he had some highlight moments without a doubt during the league stage, and he's going to be the player starting off the strongest here. And at the same time, we're seeing one of those players, right, be so consistent. But what about NHyper, right?
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, okay, like that zone, we'll give him. Well, let's be honest, Shoes. I think we could give NHyper a pass with a zone like that. But you do see like when they don't have a playbook to fall back to, because that circle does not happen often. They go for those YOLO plays. They go for the full send. They don't know what to do. But I mean, they have 99% of all the other zones covered down.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're good there. But Extreme Slayers with Remix popping off, I think that's bigger than them just getting the chicken. That's their star player leading the charge and keeping the morale for the team.
Let's go. Well, let's go ahead and lead it on over to the highlights, and we're going to be right back, guys.
Wait, yeah. Did I not just connect these?
Extreme Slayers, and more importantly, Remix coming up massive here in the kickoff game here of our finals, the PMPL North America Fall 2023 season. And 7 Extreme Slayers, they have the perfect position. That was the perfect way to kick off the finals for this team and for any team out there. We'll ignore NHyper though.
Yeah, like they took advantage of everything going perfect in a way for them. Because NHyper, I mean, even though we said we weren't going to judge them, they were fully confident that they were going to make it to that circle. They fully sanded, and Extreme Slayers and SLR was like, no, you aren't going to get past through us that free. Off that, and then YKG on top of that, fighting with Execute outside the circle. Extreme Slayers, congratulations on getting that win.
Yeah, let's actually take a look at the match rankings here, give an idea of how many of the points all the teams did get. There's actually a lot of standout performances, I want to say. Execute, like the position they had obviously towards the water, but being able to fight up against Wall Street Bets for so long, and then to still like survive that out, come out with 9 points, I think was phenomenal. And even Wall Street Bets, I want to give credit to, because I feel like the position they took was smart. We kept having those northwest zone shifts, so they knew the northwest side would be completely free, and they were able to take that position. Of course, Puppeteer's like centered up right towards the zone, so they had so much room to just drag out as long as possible and hopefully pick up placement points. A little bit sad, though, they only got the 1 placement point and 4 points total. But Canadian Eagles, man, 10 eliminations. Passion Fruit as well showing up in our debut match with 7 elims and 10 points overall, 7. That team we were talking about before we went into this first match, they're showing a sign of life.
Hold on. Passion Fruit eSports, we called it too. I want to see what this team can do in a top 7 situation. Placement points, 3. You know what? I'm not mad because they're used to getting 0. But I'm glad that they were able to get those eliminations. And I'm glad that they're able to coexist with the Extreme Slayers there towards the end. They were so close to each other that Passion Fruit at one point was like, you know what? We're going to stop shooting at you, Extreme Slayers, and we're actually going to start third-partying. And they started third-partying, I believe it was Execute and then Wall Street Bets. And like you were saying there, Wall Street Bets, everything just... The circle didn't bless them at all, but they...
What do I connect to a wireless, I think?
Ultimately, it was just
or the wireless.
For them. And here on the second page, this is when we end up getting some surprises, and I feel like it's because of the circle that we got. And NHyper with the full send, not being able to do much out of it, and stuff with that 0 points. And then YKG rotating a little bit too late, considering that circle was so toxic.
Myself supporting Jake.
Well, I will say this though, right? They had 21 bonus points going into this, and NHyper had 35 points going into this. Extreme Slayers have taken away that first place position now with the victory they just had happen. And that means that that whole lead that NHyper got over the course of these last 3 phases is gone for them right now. So they need to definitely wise up a little bit more as we go through into our later matches. But let's actually dive in a little bit deeper into Extreme Slayers to see. Well, we know where most eliminations came.
Remix carry. Look at Robert, GG, and Freddy. 0 kills.
Damage done. I know Cameron Davis was talking about this. This ratio is just phenomenal out of Remix, really picking apart people when he could.
Yeah, the conversion rate out of
And
him,
Robert
also
didn't.
being able to just steal
Didn't
Ellen
know.
from other teams.
Access.
We kind of saw it there towards the end, right? They weren't willing to just overextend on the position that they had. They were willing for the fights to come to them. Next to Passion for eSports, if they didn't have to pay Passion for eSports, they decided to just wait it out and see what some of the other teams were doing. The main thing I want to talk about this year, yes, Remix was able to get the most of the elims, the most of the damage, but Baby Bray's not
Like
far behind.
671
This is
damage,
something that we actually saw
558 damage, and no knock.
with Baby Bray being able to get those 635 damage in those 4 elims, that is huge because
Get a knock, Robert.
remix. It's good to see that now somebody else is starting to get those elims with him, and now we want to continue to see that throughout the day, though. Not just a one match thing, not just 2 matches. We want to continue to see everybody else get involved as well. I think at one point,
Maybe just getting carried.
Ray Nock, he wasn't able to convert that elim because of the position that they were on, and this is something you and I were actually talking about during that match. They positioned themselves in a place where even if they did get elims, even if they did output damage, it was going to be hard for them to convert onto some of those elims.
Yeah, and the fact is, you look at that whole roster, right? And yeah, Remix stands out with the 7 eliminations, but there's only 200 damage difference, less than 200 damage difference between their top damage dealer and their bottom damage dealer, really showing other people are putting in the work. And well, speaking of putting in work here, it's been a lot of work here for these teams to get into the finals. We're actually going to take a look at a lovely little graph. Now, I know you guys are out there like, oh, graphs. I don't
They're
want
doing this fast.
Talk about graphs when we have school, but you know what? This is showing the average points per game these top 5 teams have gotten in each phase, and N Hyper. Damn.
Yeah.
Hopping it every single time except for the first one because IKG was the
I mean, not the best start
also
for today, but I mean, from
the bad
nice Lotus there
that we have seen, right?
Like,
and then all the way towards the end, Lotus eSports, this team is kind of, we just saw it perfectly too in that first match. Team is so good at getting those placement points, but the elims just aren't there, and I feel like this team definitely needs to step it up in elims. If not, they're not going to be able to make it top 5. 412 Nomads
there at least.
Towards the end, though, they waited right up until the end, and I think they only ended up with what was it for them? I can't even look it up. Two elims. They waited out way too long. They were way too passive. They did secure those placement points, though, but I need.
Yeah, well, you know what? That first one, we're going to have to semi-write it off for some of the teams out there because it was a very wonky circle. But you know what? As we head into Miramar, getting a feeling we're going to get a little bit of normalcy coming into the mix here as we throw it back over to Hot Chooks and Zute to throw us in.
That's true.
Nah, let's keep things interesting, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's take a circle. Why don't we go all the way down to Los Higos? Let's keep that energy. You know, that's what I want to see here. Match number 2 on your way, guys. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And you know what? One thing, it's like, yeah, you know what? You know, team wonky circle, this and that. You know, and you could say that you want to give N Hyper a pass, but I'll say this. N Hyper earned a pass, okay? Right? They earned it by getting so many bonus points in the league stage, right? Right. And that's the whole goal of it, right? It's like, hey, it gives you a little bit breathing room in case you have a bad circle, you have a bad game, right? So I hope that they're able to shake it off because I'll tell you what, if they didn't have those bonus points, it'd be a lot harder to shake off here, Zoo.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But wonky circle aside, hey, one of the best teams in the game, NA, they took it down. So even if that was a wonky circle, the good teams are still going to show up and show through, and it was Extreme Slayers. One thing that Des mentioned, that gap,
it's pleasure on my story,
it's gone. Just like that.
Thanks.
It's crazy to think about. You dominate. You absolutely dominate, right? For 3 weeks straight. Come into the finals, you know, you're in the lead, you're in first place because you dominated. And after one game, you're no longer in that dominant position. That's crazy.
Yep. That's how it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles here. And,
What the fuck?
Los Higos, baby. Come on down. Let's go. Let's get that. Let's get it going. This is what I was talking about right here. And look at this northern plane path. So you have so many teams all the way up top. The most southern of circles. This is definitely the finals, Zute.
Devil OSB literally just take weakers and go. Canadian Eagles is definitely gonna do that. And they gotta do that. Like just go straight to God knows where.
And playing paths to boot back to back to back for like so many games in a row, right? And now we get this, which I love. It's great.
Let's get it going. Let's get it going here. As we can see, Extreme Slayers are gonna be sitting pretty, looting up like crazy over here in El Azahar. and Hyper gonna hit over towards Minas Gerais and La Bendita. And meanwhile, YKG, I'm surprised they didn't go full-fledged El Pozo. Instead, they decided to do a little bit of split here towards Monte Nuevo, and that's going to pay off because they're going to be one of the first teams most likely into this next circle.
Yeah, YKG did not have a great start to that first game. This is a huge opportunity for them. They saw the playing path. They know they probably dropped the closest towards the circle out of all the 16 teams. So I like to see them not even maybe loot Monte Nuevo and just go down to Chumacera or even go down to Valle de Mar and just play from the mountaintop. So we'll see what they do in the coming moments here. So many other teams, though. We all know that north side coming down is going to be so congested. Just to paint a picture for everyone, there is like 4 teams on the edge of the zone, like in the zone. Everyone else not in the zone.
Oh, and this is a really tough one for a ton of squads like Puppeteers, 412.
Okay.
They land all the way up in the north, so they're gonna have
Does
to
it say
isolate
media
so
share
many
that-
squads. And Miramar is one of the most dangerous places to rotate on, because you know you don't really have that time to just do checkpoints, right, Tute? I always discourage blind rotations, like at all costs. I'm like, hey, just if you go up to where you can see, stop, scout it out a little bit, then get
I think
it,
bumper cars.
keep going, right? But in Miramar, with a zone like this, you got no choice. You know, you got no choice. You have to sit it on. You have to assume that you know what, you're the fastest player. You had to loot it up fast, get in a vehicle, and get moving, because if you didn't, it's just going to take so long, and all the dominant positions in the next circle are going to be gone, and you're going to be in a bad position.
Mazex is one of the teams taking advantage of this zone. They already rotated down into Valle de Mar, and I think that's where they're going to start looting. Yeah, they dropped near like the Pozo side on the northwest. They didn't stop to loot. Just grabbed the vehicles and drove straight in. You saw in Hyper just a bit earlier ago. They're going to take advantage of this circle too and rotate.
Posted Clint for 2 years on
He got everybody in there.
For every year.
That's definitely my mother.
I'm exposing that he's that girl.
See, what's funny is no one's ever beating my
Where's my team, huh? They have 4 people. My team.
Oh yeah, Rise did drop slow.
W face game.
That big number 2? No, I think we're talking about Worlds.
Let's talk about Worlds then, chat. Who, like, for Worlds, like PMGC or like whatever
PMGC
Worlds.
finals.
PMGC finals. Well, I'd count Gribs still.
Yeah, good still. Good.
I know this is only circle 1, but given Hyper like a good spot in circle 1, and they could.
If anyone has a number and like at least a team name, like that'd be good. Like someone on fucking Vampire drop 12 or something, like that sort of shit.
We need to see them right back in form here, especially with so
Good
few
stream.
teams here in the finals.
I think the most
This
I dropped
view 6.
right in the PMCL. That was absolutely like wired.
What 6?
I was on like some Adderall type beat.
And on top of that,
If 6 would let me in the VC that I've been asking him, I would tag 6. People would maybe check my streams. We get more views. You get people. I'm here alone. My team doing.
That's for sure. Because
No.
it's gonna be rotating in from Lost. He goes behind them or
Burn off.
So they're in a great spot. Just depends on how the rest of the game goes, right? You can start off well, but that's not always it. We are still circle 1. This circle 1 is just so much more.
I got a kill on Lotus.
So a lot of teams are prioritizing these rotations, and I'm seeing most of the teams that dropped in the north are rotating down now. We still have 412, Butterfly Effect, and Execute, and Puppeteers.
Hey, look, there's talking in there. Okay, if you have people in VC, at least you aren't just bored watching the stream at this point, because like early in the zone there's nothing happening. Why am I watching this? Talking shit, dude, that works. That works. 6 just let me in the VC once. That was like on Clint was like DP and made a group chat, and we used that group chat up. And I'm like, 6, let me in. I DM'd him on his Discord. I'm like, 6, let me in the VC. I'm streaming. I might as well get content. Nah, I mean, he didn't answer.
You lost
I don't know if he saw it either. He probably
lost
saw.
one
He
to
was like,
SLR,
fuck up.
but that should be it. It really comes down to circle 2. Where is that gonna go? And then we might see some more fights start breaking out.
Let's see what the play is going to be. 4-1-2 is deep in the blue zone, and they're going to be for a while. Hopefully they got enough loot.
My team is playing right now, so they busy.
To get into this next circle. Meanwhile, you mentioned it earlier, right? And Hyper, pretty dead center in this zone, and they're very in a spot that they love.
Yeah, my team is playing right now, so they can't come here.
Is going to be huge for them.
I'm waiting for their game to end, so at least somebody comes here.
No excuses now. Let's see where this next zone.
For them to be done. They're playing something. Playing some cash scrims.
We can still see a circle head all the way
They're supposed to play another cash scrims in like 10 minutes, so it's just back to back. I think they're gonna play the other one. I don't think they have a slot for it yet.
Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Take it on down. Oh,
God
baby,
damn this zone.
Let's go. Oh, baby. Here we go. The crystal ball is out. It is shining polished.
Hope versus Kenny. Is he a solo there? Where's the rest of my man's team? Oh, there he goes. The nade is not hitting. That is a trash nade. Yep, knew it.
And Pope already into a fight with the Canadian Eagles, who came
Kinda
very
people who
strong
talk.
game. They had 2 up in
When
the
there's
last game
people,
for so
there's
long, and
shit
they got a
talking,
second place finish.
and that's just better.
Keep this momentum going
You know, like
against the
shit
Pope
talking
team.
about others
And
is
they're
better.
going to have an advantage here because
But you can't just let anybody in. People you know.
In a defensive
You know, and
position,
say
especially early on, 'cause
randoms.
you're going to have so much room to attack, so many different angles, and you can only look out of so many windows. So let's see how they decide to take this fight. Meanwhile, Crow, trying to take advantage of a very, very.
I might ask
strong
Green,
SLR.
bro.
Long
Is
down.
Green
That
doing
is gonna
something?
hurt. And
I'll just ask
this is
Green
the
to
thing,
hop
like
in
SLRs, sometimes their splits
if she wants to.
are just not.
I'll be like, yo,
They're not positionally sound, right? You're putting yourselves in spots where you can't support your teammates.
I think SLR had the first. Yeah, that was the first team to get it. Now they got to be the first team to
As
fight.
we do have another team coming in that could potentially third party.
Oh, that nade.
To make
what a
that
shot.
one, it's all down to YLG. Yeah, the rotation's not working
Yeah,
out.
the
against
last guys is
SLR, but we are
getting
really
out of there.
difficult rotations to make with zones like this.
Yeah, and this is the advantage of Mazexis heading over here so early, right?
Yep.
Because they could just catch SLR slipping, and that's exactly what they did on rotation. They're putting some shots into YKG, but YKG does make it safely here for now. And we still have 4-1-2 all the way up in the blue zone, and that's just due to where they landed. They were the most northern team, so naturally they're going to be very, very late to this circle. But they're going to have to push through so many squads to even get in. It's going to be really tough.
So my IRL friend
Maybe looking for the final point.
hop in, but nobody plays PUBG in my IRL friends.
That is a dead
Yep.
giveaway. Yeah, I feel like if you're the last player up and 3 of your teammates went down, you should leave where you stop because they're gonna hunt you down. And I love seeing Mazexis do this right now.
That's so smart. I mean, easy point. You know it's only 1 player up. Take advantage of it. I mean, every point counts. How many tournaments have we seen in the past, right? Where it is decided by 1 point.
Yep, he's dead.
I love how they're clearing, too. So close together. You gotta watch out for that molly, though. Uh-oh. That one was good. That was a good
Splits
molly.
up the team.
Oh, that could have gotten real dangerous. But Thorn gets knocked, too.
Yeah.
And it
Who
happened
knocks
the
the-
only player up. If you would have hit that DBS shot and knocked him,
Yeah,
it would have gone the other way around.
He
100%.
didn't
If
have a
Thorn, that
DB.
was a nade.
He had a bomb.
You would have got 3. All 3. Just like that. So, good thing it didn't. Next zone,
I'm gonna just start
East
DMing.
Hyper in a good spot. So is Bo. Both just in a dead center of that zone. And this, we saw 55 alive jukes. And look how small this circle is, especially given the fact
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he hit the first guy with his pump, the rest 2 would just got knocked by the molly.
Extremely late, now being gate kept.
Bay trying to throw out some nades, trying to catch him slipping. Dong.
Execute was
angle.
open
Trying to
here.
try to get some information. We start seeing some driving plays come out. They have the numbers. Lucian's
into
gonna
the
go
blue
all the
zone.
way
I
on the
love
other side.
that.
Yeah, that's beautiful. He's gonna have all the angles, all the sight lines in the world on these guys.
Come on, bro, hit something.
Oh, but it's so risky. He does not want to get knocked.
Yeah, all
You got
he's trying to
one.
do is pressure.
Yep.
Make
And he
it
gets
to
knocked.
fight back.
Oh,
Oh,
what a
got way
shot.
too greedy. Too greedy on those peaks.
Good here.
Dong up close and
Oh wait,
personal.
1v1.
In a 1v1, is it just Trick and Dong?
No way.
It comes down to yeah.
Frick, why did he jump?
Dong clutches it out. Trick turns his back for just this 1 second.
Why did he
Use this
jump?
1
He was
second.
going low ground. What do you
I
jump?
thought he was safe as well with that sloping hill, but he was not. So, Dong.
That's what I'm saying. Why would he jump over there? This he should have get back to cover. Why would he jump there? Like this. Like bro, why would you jump?
Yeah, I mean, Trick is a great.
No point
player as
jumping.
well, so that was not.
It was not the play that just
1v1
go
for
down.
Dong. Great to see both players.
And you know where he is, bro.
Man, Puppeteers,
Come on.
got real close. The player that went for that off angle got a little bit.
You know, if you
greedy.
jump on a high ground trying to go to the lower, you're just gonna go higher before you go down.
Yeah, especially taking him from the same spot, you know?
Yeah.
That's where it gets a little bit tough. But you know what? Sometimes when you just see them wide open, you just get, like you mentioned, a little bit too greedy. But you can also pay for it. Meanwhile, let's see Mazexis starting to make...
Yo, Dark, you don't know hop in VC.
Canadian Eagles, man, we didn't even get the chance to see them.
I'll be like, yo, you trying to hop in there.
The question on the board for everybody is which team's going to...
Try not to get cancelled.
And meanwhile, let's look at this as Wall Street Bet. Wow, what a double play right there. 1v2.
Where's the rest of Wall Street bets, bro? Come on. My man just closed it out. He got a double nug. Where's the rest of the Wall Street bets? Nah, this is some bullshit.
They're not going aggressive off this, and that's because YKG, they're here to third party. They're here to play. Not a
Bro,
great
that
play
was
for YKG
done
in
for
this
it.
one, but they're looking to change it up.
Miss
Here.
X's.
A lot of eliminations onto this area from the
Okay. I mean, let's see. If my team doesn't show up, you might as well. For the time being, till my team comes.
It's a very difficult one to play.
My team is here. So Pain and Psycho are on. Because I know Pain is gonna watch this. Gotta just hop in. Look, 4-1-2.
4-1-2. Hey, shout out to 4-1-2, right?
4-1-2 was the last team to enter zone. And they're like, what? No.
Fortunately, the zone does go up to the north.
And now they gotta take blue zone damage again. Okay, YKG versus the LSV. YKG wins this.
Oh, here comes YKG though onto the push, pushing in from
Oh.
one side. I like it. They're isolating this side.
Okay, one.
By himself now. He's got the DPS, gets one, still alive.
He just gets one.
Not knocked two of the YKG members. Oh,
Did Miss X steal it?
Jachi as well.
I thought that almost
Here's YKG is throwing, bro. Like, come on.
And Lotus gonna take that actually from Fetty. Where the heck is Lotus at? That must have been a
Lotus is all over.
Down south on the low ground.
down south. So what a play there to take those points. Meanwhile,
Miss X pushes this. HWSP out. No one last member left.
Massive player. No elimination so far, but this is definitely one of the star players from league stage. Let's see if this can turn it up. Not able to hit them now. Yeah, not able to hit that nade on the Jetji right there.
Few people watch.
I thought that
So-
was money. That looked in right there. Crow is knocked. One of the players have to go back for Crow now. And if another player gets knocked, YKG might just try and third party this. This is a
No,
great
it is.
spot in the zone to be as well. So you got to decide: do we risk, going out here, or do we just
Four
chill and
people.
wait? Because we got such a good spot in the circle.
Well turn. Shut the.
Oh, goodness gracious. You know what? Speaking of 1 point, Sute, we talk about that difference. I just saw a player right now where it was a huge difference for him.
I have a webcam turn. I will put on my webcam for something like this. Like, come on.
1 point.
Why wouldn't I?
But that team on top of them ended up getting penalized. So they were able to go
Especially we put a webcam for
and
it.
get to actually compete. I remember how excited he was to play in his first major tournament.
And
we've seen
once we make PMPL next year, which we will, because my team is good. I hope
it's just, him finding a
we're gonna release our mug shots either way. That man should be. Is he not dead? You can see his gun.
Players that I've had my eyes on as well. Just does not seem to find, the right team, like you mentioned. The synergy. Very experienced player.
You can see his gun.
24K is
on.
down and out. That is a confirmed point from the Puppeteer.
Bro, he's not there.
Puppeteers coming in for a little bit of fourth party potential.
Why can't he do it? This split as fuck.
Yeah, you see them all the way up on that hilltop. Mazexis, yeah, they realize, like, hey, we're in a great spot. We have 4 up. We know if we try and commit onto Jachi, he's gonna go
Yeah,
down.
I know.
He's gonna
Could've
get one
seen.
knock and insta
I was able to-
try and thirst.
Let's see.
So looks like they're not gonna risk
5
it.
people
Not
watch.
now, anyways.
We're
this
pretty.
is the timing.
I'll be like, hey, yo, what's up?
Because they know they have
Hey, yo, what's up, everyone?
Catchy anytime they want for the most part.
Namaste,
The
everyone.
problem is like, yeah, it's risky, but also you risk the third party. But you know what? They say,
And he's dead. Well, he's dead either way. The logic is that maybe you did chip damage and you just chip damage and chip damage and finally he dies.
That was good.
That's the logic.
Way around if, we see
but you chip damage him if you know exactly where he is, which they didn't. I mean, they knew he was in that side, but they didn't know if he was in that room. He misneeded one and like threw a bit late. He would have just died early right away. So they got the kill. Next is on top right now. Sniper is alive. It is alive. We got 2. Extreme. Extreme is out with 3 points. It was Extreme.
They'll take it to the bank, and it does. So they are in a really good spot right here. Mazexis, this is what the advantage, right, of leaving so early into that circle. They're in such a dominant position.
Yeah, they already have a lot of points too, and hopefully they still have 4 up.
And Chico goes down to Dong. The Donger. I bet Enigma is probably happy when.
I'm telling you, from downtown.
Wow.
Enigma is shouting the Donger.
This dude is ridiculous. Question, Zute. Which team's going to have the most eliminations? I'm going to be hard-pressed to pass up on Mazexis right now.
Mazexis literally has the most elimination. If they just get top 3, they will have the most eliminations.
It's either that or NHyper, just because we see what NHyper could do towards the late game. But I'm going to have to go with Mazexis as well. They are up at 6 points. They're in a strong position, and they have 4 up. And we saw how they dealt with, challenges. They played it very careful and methodical. So this Mazexis team, they're in the right mindset for this finals.
Yes, they are. And they had a really good first game, right? It's not like they had a bad one at all. They put up some really good solid points. So
come on, find a spot in this.
Definitely feeling themselves here as the finals has begun. Meanwhile, you got Butterfly Effect. They got into a hot drop in game number 1, and Excuse was on the bad side of 1 as well. So let's see how both of these teams are going to be able to handle
first chat last game.
That adversity.
He was there still alive, but down to 0 points, and they don't have any kills. I just be otherwise. And they don't have zone. Chronix is dead. I don't think he's making back.
I don't know if they lost all their
and
vehicles. That's what it looks like, because they're all running in on foot.
Jason, no. And Hyper, his access is on a run. This game.
There is no way they're going to be able to do that without a vehicle. And Koi actually gets a knock onto Chronix. And Hyper long range.
He's dead. Get him up, and he's still dead. How are you making out of there? Yeah, see, and now Kai is also. That's a dumb play. Why would you go res him over there? This is why Excuse is not doing so. What was that? If that's your best player, you're just gonna go there. That dumb.
And Hyper starting to rack up those points. That would have been my second pick, and you can see why from distance. GK first finds another one, confirms it as well. Oh, GK first is starting to do GK first things.
Who's is not playing with brain? Who's coaching, bro? Who's the IGL there? Like, what is this play? Why are they stuck there? I think their vehicles got popped in. He's dead. He's dead.
Leave himself wide in the open. D's gonna take that and take some easy eliminations. Actually, wow, they only got 1 of those, and Hyper took a bunch. That's crazy. I'll tell you what, Excuse's position.
Oh, Passion.
That's where you want a bolt action, but I'll talk about that later as we see Passion Fruit full send it.
Passion. Too cool.
Get the better of him here.
What is Valley doing? Valley, get in.
Can they get the reset up to 3? And Bope is not what is Bope doing?
Send.
Hello.
Run.
Oh my god.
Bring the heat. You're taking way too much time.
Bro, he's in a shack. Just pull up and nade him.
They're still gonna go. They're going for it.
They gave up.
Just slowly.
Just pull up and nade him.
They had to have already ran. These smokes are coming out way too late.
Yeah, the reset is.
Watch them get knocked.
Yeah, I think they
just need the shack.
All low though. Bob could still close this one out. There's 3 up of him.
Valak, you know you were getting shot from there.
Ace of Spades getting that knock. And here comes Wancho.
Oh, couldn't do it. Couldn't get it done. So Bo not having to really worry about much here. Zuko.
No, Passion, that was a save, and then you threw. Why would Valley get out of the shack like that? The smoke around you first.
Yeah, I mean, taking their time was fine. I was just worried that they didn't know, right? That they didn't know to push in that situation. Because we talked about this before. When the other team has 1 or 2 knock, you have more time than you think. You don't have to go immediately. Because that sometimes does lead to a grenade coming in. You don't get your smokes down. The other angle rivals, third parties, etc.
Oh.
So they took their time and they closed it out. They knew they had to push though, which was good to see.
Both made it back. Okay. Bro, Valik went out there and he knew he was that Front was shooting from that side. Like, come on, Valik. You are supposed to be the better one.
This is where Hyper really thrives, right? Where they're just fully set up. They just have their
4-1-2 gets kills here. Like 3-4 kills right over there for 4-1-2. This guy's gonna play spoiler. Hey, Bo making it.
Here comes Bo with the push, pushing up real close. That smoke is not helping.
Oh, the nade doesn't.
Gun pain, trying to make that nade work. 3-point and gun pain. The last two
Nade.
on the defense against all of Bo. Bo should be able to take this, but oh wait, there's Ace of Spades. Blinky.
Yeah, that Ace guy. Got one. He got one. I don't know. He got. How does he even get that guy? That 4-1-2 farm spoke here. But this 4-1-2 guy is gonna die. I mean, Ace guy is gonna die because 4-1-2 gotta target him. Wait, 4-1-2 can't even target him because Sniper is of them.
Spoil as much as you can. He picked up 2, maybe 3 more points there. And Hyper, I think Hyper's starting to realize, hey, we have full control of everything. Let's start getting a little bit more aggressive and see what we can find here.
Sniper has no ammo. They have 4 kills in this. They're just shooting everybody, I guess.
Like you said, now they're starting to get real comfortable. Oh, he spotted Fuego there at the bottom of the hill. And that's affording him some coverage for now.
His X is the split. Wait, why could he still alive?
Yeah, see how much they're dealing with right now. I mean, they are big chilling.
Yeah,
They are been chilling.
Mezexis and Hyper both. Everyone else just fragmented teams. Pretty much almost cannon fodder for these two huge.
Hyper is a fool.
Let's see.
Because Mezexis is probably gonna be between those two.
Up and it goes dead center. Good for both in Hyper and Mezexis. Bad for everyone else involved in the match.
Ooh, absolutely. Not to mention, Hyper are going to have so much high ground right here. So, I mean, they're at a massive.
This is a Mezexis game. They have the momentum. Wait, Puppeteer has 8 kills. 4-2 has 0. Sniper stole the kill.
It's where they're going to get caught out. You got Koi on that huge off angle.
They're so good at that, though, Jukes.
They are, but Koi can't get knocked here. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, Koi has had, some failures when it comes to those off angles, but in Hyper, they're the one team that can do a little too much and do it correctly. So they got the experience, they got the execution down. The question is, Jukes, what you've been throwing around is, come finals, can they pull it off still? So we'll see here in the next few minutes.
How much does that?
Joey's still alive for YKG. Now Kindness gets a knock on the Cloudy. Starting to pick up some nice points, and that's Butterfly Effect gone. So tough one for them. Meanwhile, Joey does get eliminated, so that should be YKG out as well. Yes, 6 teams remaining. We're in a top 6 situation. Mezexis with 10 already.
Big one.
Texas wins this game. They have the momentum. They have the double Kristen and Hyper. This is gonna don't be
double-digit eliminations in
crash.
so far here in the finals, and man, they had a solid game 1. So
Nade.
Mezexis are gonna really do well on the points.
You see him. Come on. Oh my god.
And he gets shot up. Wow, but barely survives.
Yeah,
Dong is down by Ren.
He gets knocked to in Hyper though, and Hyper, can they confirm that point? I think they will. Yep, Ren does confirm that one. So Mezex is losing out on a point there. Liu Jang, can he get a knock here?
Sneaky. Sneaky. Oh, when's he gonna pull it? He does.
Knock and thirst.
Got one.
Burst him.
Oh, the tree.
He's not gonna get it. The tree.
Come on.
That's gotta hurt.
Mezexis, you know one of them is not. Push him. Mezexis, push him. Come on, go.
It's like getting bit by a mosquito, in the forest.
Wait, what the fuck?
Stings. But
Hope is alive. Oh yeah, few.
And I want to see Mezexis trying to capitalize off that, but maybe
Mezexis push him.
The elimination feed, so they're not fully aware. The strongest other team, which is in Hyper, had one knocked. So I see that 4v4, but Bope and 4-1-2 still going at it. Fuego putting up a huge fight in a 1v2 situation. He got that nade knock earlier. He's peeking over, doesn't see them. He knows there's somewhere.
Oh, what the hell did he just throw?
Doesn't hit though.
I'll tell you what, I got to give big props to 412. They had the hardest rotation of any team getting into this circle. They were the most
412 came like all the way.
Right.
And they've made, I mean, look at them. They're in top 4 here. They've secured some good placement points. You wonder why they don't have a
412 has 0 kills.
Well, that's because of that circle, you know?
Like 4 points right now.
The best of it. They're still putting up points on the board. They're still in a top situation here. Heck, they might even.
It is gonna be an hyper versus Mizaxis at the end. Like, come on.
Let's see where 412 ends at the end of this. Yeah, Fuego about to get.
PK first goes one down. The 412 capitalize. Mizaxis needs to come closer. I ain't gonna lie.
This ruckus over here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, Gunpain said, you know,
Nice. Yeah, Mizaxis push it. Mizaxis literally pushes it.
Clutch one on the kindness. That is gonna hurt in hyper. It's a 2v2.
Oh yeah, 412 can win this now. They just gotta push over, make sure they don't fall into the sightlines of Mizaxis. It is a
Mizaxis, come on. Push, Mizaxis. If this was C4, they would literally push the shit out of everybody right now.
Okay, Mizaxis moving up, getting some more territory. Free point is still here for 412.
412.
Woo! Do they all go down? And that's Mizaxis.
But Mizaxis got the third party.
Going active, taking out all of N.
3 point, deny the point.
3 point. 412.
But he's trying to not. Oh, he's trying to. He went for the hand.
Mizaxis with the craziest finish. A ton of eliminations. That is what we're talking
I be saying, bro, Mizaxis got the momentum. I don't know why they didn't push that early. They got the angles though. Could have had those angles earlier too.
Coming in huge and active, sprayed down the entire N hyper team. I wish we got to see a POV of that, but 25, basically 2,600 damage, 15 eliminations.
Damn.
Hey, this all came off that early rotation from minute 1. What a great rotation, and they made it work.
Yep. I mean, Skyline with
He
5
turned
eliminations,
Mizaxis 1.
942 damage. We talked about it, right? We talked about it. As soon as we saw that circle, we called out what the play should be. Mizaxis did exactly that, and they're the team that gets the chicken dinner here. But they didn't do it just, you know, in a normal fashion. They did it with style. 15 eliminations in the finals?
Wait, he's not working.
How you win championships right there, Zoo.
He's working.
Yeah, Mizaxis, that's a great one.
Moving.
I want to see what more
Okay.
they could do, Jukes. This finals is just starting to ramp up, guys, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these highlights.
You know, I had high hopes for N Hyper to be able to come back there and put up the elims, but you know what? It was
Put up song. That's a song or
stellar performance. I think you heard 15 eliminations coming in for them, plus the chicken dinner. That's 25.
Hey,
But
got my food.
7. This was a ridiculous
Indian food,
again.
guys.
We had a
This
ridiculous
what you would call tortilla.
Back to back. Like,
And
seriously
potato.
saying, you know what? Forget about
Indian
what
food.
you learned in league stage because NA finals is here.
Oh,
and I feel like
you
some
follow.
teams realize that. Seeing a lot faster rotation.
Forever, I think.
As soon as that circle
Will that show up on stream? I really want to see.
In hyper too, there were the two
Let's go.
quick
Thanks, Songwang, for that sub.
Well, I think
I know my alerts are working.
Technically could go 412 Nomad's way just because they started rotating earlier, but because they were so far away.
I think Hyper takes the first position back, I guess.
We'll touch on that a little bit here as Hyper. Well, they do bounce
Is my
back,
mic
right,
on?
after the
Hang on, hang on.
in the first match.
Mic is
They
on.
0 points. Mizax is getting themselves
My
20
mic is on.
But even getting themselves up there yet again here with 11. We saw them do fairly well in our first match that they survived for such a long time. But also some newer names, right? Bope, Ace of Spades, Passion Fruit's up there again. I'm honestly really curious what the overalls are starting to look like here, 7.
Me too. And I'm actually surprised Puppeteers being able to continue with those eliminations. That's the second match now that we have seen them being able to get those elims. And with 4-1-2, something that the casters were pointing out and something that we were actually talking about during that match is the only way that they were going to be able to get in is if they went to Los Egos, through Valle del Mar, and tried to cross. They were able to do just that. And at the end, it kind of worked out for them because they were able to start fighting and hyper. The Sexes definitely helped them out overall. Great play, even though the
True.
numbers don't really reflect it in a big way.
And
For 1-2.
it's working now. Better, I guess.
Not great here. It's Stream Slayers was not able to back up that win that they got earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, you have a good game, you have a bad game after. And unfortunately for them, though, it means that Hyper should be taking the lead back. I think one team that we were kind of most surprised on was Wall Street Bets, because they were the first team. They were the only team really.
Okay, so once it captures my voice, it just.
Do enough with it. I think we were both expecting them to actually send it into the zone a little bit earlier on.
It does
in a really good position, really central. But
I see now it can't even hear me. Go ahead.
Back
Another sub.
so many teams just kind of
Turn.
went past
Thank you for them. If you're subbing right now, you should have subbed like years ago. Turn. What is this? What is this behavior, Turn? Should have been subbed like years ago. Subbing now? Disappointing. Should have already been a sub.
Alright, well, you know what? Let's move on back to Miss X's here. Take a look at the player stats from this last match.
Just hear it to make sure that it's working actually. Because I gotta make sure that it's working. It's good enough. I think it's good enough. Looks good enough. So I think I should be having 34 subs now. Will I reach 40 by today? 33, what the fuck?
Ended up being able to get 87 elims throughout all the stages, and I think the person that followed him was Skyline with 55. So you can see a big gap between those two, but here, I mean, very close in regards to everybody. The numbers are able to
Nah, it's really it's not meeting.
been able to put 4 elims out of 900
Hey.
damage, and Skyline there was
I think C4 is playing. Green is streaming, yeah. I'll give my streaming. Is she in trouble? No? No, how is she? Oh, it's very streaming. In trouble. Oh, give us supposed to stream something. Okay, yeah, this one. Is this muted?
Very, very much. I
Yes, I'm sorry.
appreciate everybody in here, so I definitely thank you guys.
Don't care. Yeah, let's cast one because our team is playing. Right. Cast this.
Let's see here.
Oh wait, no. What the heck? Delete that. How do I? Can't even delete that. That is what these guys
Lots
do.
of action so far. I mean, they're just
These
people shooting
people-
everywhere.
They're just top line now, so there's no point
Everybody's
putting
out of zone
PMPL.
again. Look at this. I'm sorry, you've got most people. Well, I don't know. Maybe just what I was expecting. Down goes 13 from Wookiee. So that leaves 2 teams. So let's go to this guy right here. Let's go to Clot.
It's a
Clot
4VT.
hanging out right on the edge. I think Clot is in a bad. Oh, there's. Go right up on top here. Yeah, Payne. I thought Payne was driving in the top. This, I hate this.
I think they won this because they think GG's in the chat.
This is more of a. Let's see if we can wait it out. If you have a grenade, trying to drop it off the edge, trying to get like a weird angle. I don't know. This is my least favorite end zone. Oh, and the Payne. Oh, he goes down. Riz King goes down.
Who the heck is that guy in there?
As they come out right onto the top, right on the top to where they are. No,
Payne lacking.
Let's go here to Clyde. Clyde goes down. Just it's all up to Bob now. Let's go, Bob. What about Bob? Oh, Bob falls down to the
Bob.
I don't know if
That
Bob's
guy's name
gonna
is
be
Bob?
with any of his teammates. Oh, and then Wookiee gets
Payne lacking, bro. Psycho lacking. He was already dead. He's bad in top 5. They should win this, I guess.
Holy.
They should probably win that.
Land up there. And it's just, if they get that circle, they could pop off like this. We haven't seen this well, Jukes. So it's just like, where's that circle gonna go? We don't know. But one thing we do know is that first place, not guaranteed whatsoever. All these teams are starting to show up when it matters, and let's get into match number 3. We are already 3 matches in, Hot Jukes.
Let's go!
Just like that, we are 3 matches in.
Let's go, baby. 3 matches in, and we're almost a third of the way this whole tournament. And, oh, man, I mean, I was speechless. I was speechless after that second game, right? Bizexis having the craziest of performances. Jason on that bright energy, right? Let's go. Let's see that circle go all the way over to Camp Alpha, and let's see Passion Fruit put some work in. But like you mentioned, if it doesn't go there, take it to cave. Come on. We still want to see a cave finish here in the final. Give it to us. Give it to us one
What's
time.
this? Goosebumps?
Yeah, cave for that northwestern island.
Remix
Honestly,
carrying right now.
Resort ending would be kind of cool too. We haven't seen that in a while, or maybe even boot camp. Some type of urban ending on Sandhawk. That's something. Yeah, now that I think about it, we haven't had an urban ending, like a city ending on Sandhawk. So all of this could happen, given the fact it is finals, and we have seen circles that we've never seen yet.
Oh, what the fuck does headshot got to do with anything, bro? I swear to God, I never noticed that.
Butterfly effect giving up paradise. They gave it up, so they finally put their big brain hats on and said, you know what? It's just not worth it. They get and it pays off.
Whoa.
And it pays off. Scripted. Let's go. We have that beautiful northwestern island finish we're most likely gonna see. And man, Butterfly effect.
I'm
bored.
So am I. This is so boring.
We decide not to go there. We take
I'm gonna watch a better streamer. Hold on.
The fuck?
This is not.
Yeah, I mean you could, but just play in the VC though. If it was up to me, I would goddamn go and watch 6less as well. I ain't gonna lie.
Western act well, watch it not go there, which would even crazy.
I would pull up 6less stream.
How much of it is in zone? But man, this is gonna be a good one in Butterfly Effect. Oh, they are happy. They gave it up, so they finally put their big brain hats on.
So who's winning right now?
I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if they have posted overall yet. Or they might have. No.
Let's go, baby. 3 matches in, and we're almost a third of the way this whole tournament. And oh man, I mean, I was just.
They haven't posted overall.
Watch your face camera quick.
That game, right? I mean, they had a couple tough ones here off the rip. They had to deal with a hot drop in game match number 1. They had to deal with the effectiveness of match number 2. And now with this zone,
They haven't posted overall. 6less might have him, so if he shows it on the stream, let me know.
see a lot of teams instantly sending it. YKG is gonna actually send it across, and it was.
Hey, yo, YKG.
Not ready enough.
Oh my god.
No, it's fast.
Yeah, I think Joey will. Kubi's here. Kubi. Hello. I don't think they know Kubi is here. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Are they just showing like match results, like the?
Yeah.
They should be worried about Kubi. Kubi's got steroids on this team. Chico's not clearing everything.
I don't think it's here.
Discipline.
Oh, he moved.
Very good discipline.
Kubi moves. He's trying to buy some time. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to go across that. Oh, jump shot.
Ooh,
Crazy shot.
he got one.
That's a
Almost
got
got
two.
He gets 2. Wow.
Where's the rest of your teammate?
Pierce actually didn't get knocked. He just went down to 1 HP. Yeah.
That hurts.
Kubi definitely playing some Pop Goes the Weasel. Almost takes down. It's because they were grouping up to clear him out. Like here, there was one set of footsteps.
Bro, where's his teammates?
That's what I was saying.
So fucking useless.
The rest of the team isn't thin camping the bridge.
They were gonna clear it out together, so he had to.
I think they were trying to camp the bridge in that compound, but they just were late to the bridge camp.
Why is he swimming?
Oh yeah, because they're camping the bridge, and the rest of Joey's team is on the other side. YKG landed where Miss X is.
Oh.
But you know what? That's what happens
Oh,
when
okay.
you're not
Yeah.
used to this position. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not used to this particular zone.
BE just threw potential points, bro.
Take a look at the.
Wait, PSF lost a person?
Didn't Passion Fruit control the top?
Bro, like they were struggling with one guy.
They got puppeteers up there now.
Bro was just jumping with the DBA.
He got a
actually
knock
got a
as
knock.
well. He got
That's
Chico
good.
down as well.
So puppeteers sent it up there fast before Passion Fruit can even group up, and then they took them out. Oh, man.
Oh, puppeteers up on the mountain.
Notice one thing, Jukes. This finals, come finals time, everybody's rotating way faster than usual, and it is
Yo, GP.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
You carried today. Where was that yesterday, huh?
Like not used to that position, getting it.
Yo, GP.
Yeah, just not set up in time. And why can't
And
you
there was
carry today?
that yesterday, huh?
Easy to see Passion Fruit lose a
I'm big fan of you.
Again, I can hear you in my stream. I can hear my stream.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Why did he leave though? He could have just stayed, bro. Come on. I think he got
Who's
asleep.
Song Wong?
Huh? Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I
I kind of just have no idea.
A lot of players get picked off here. 4 so far. 4-1-2 Nomads lose a player early on.
Yo, put my face cam up there in your stream.
Pull up your face cam. I will put it up on the stream.
They need to watch their backs.
I'm gonna do it.
Zextis just had a crazy game. And I'll tell you what, this lead is gonna be, if it
I don't
hasn't
even know
already
what you
dwindled
got.
down to nothing, it's gonna get
How can I pull it up? I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to think of how can I pull it up on there.
He's not worried. He's not worried at all.
How can I pull up your face cam on the stream?
just chilling.
Clint knows,
This is the most
but Clint is not trying to answer right now.
for sure.
So I don't know how I can pull up your face cam. We could do that tomorrow. We'd find a way.
Look at all these teams just prioritizing.
I could not figure it. You can turn off your cam. I don't know how to put it up right now. We can try that tomorrow, honestly. And your mic is off, just so you know.
Nice knockdown on Nagaras. Fishy is still
I don't know how to do it right now.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't. Because I'm looking in this.
May or may not show us something inappropriate.
Yeah, see, thank God. There is a method. I mean, Sixless is doing it with like 4 people. So I mean, Clint operates his OBS. Clint knows how to do it. I don't know how to do it right now.
didn't quite make it with their team, get picked up for America's Championship.
It could happen.
Yeah, but where's your fans?
Look at Ace of Spades, all the way top right.
The most out of anyone into the most global performances too. And hey, I did get to global performances too without needing to get picked up, so I have that to my credit.
Who the fuck is it? How did they buy a slot?
Hyper looking to do a full
Who?
rotate. Look, Kindness, what's Kindness doing? There's no way he's gonna get away with that. He is literally dropping.
Let's go, Sniper. And he throws it in the water.
And he's rotating back.
And now he's going back.
He's like, okay, no, no.
There was 2 of them.
Very far.
And
Oh, it's Rin driving.
he had a teammate in hand too, so that's a lot of valuable info they just got without losing the player.
100%. So, man, they really were able to push
He went to try to see his dad.
You're like, Charlie, right? So they are, to be able to even make it here that cleanly is pretty ridiculous. So let's see how they
PSF
take advantage of it.
got a
Well, you got
knock.
SLR.
Wait, what?
He does go down to Passion Fruit.
Oh, PSF just full sent Heart
Wait,
inside.
what?
Make up for losing Valak early on.
What the fuck?
Let's see how they do here.
I'm like, how did they get Butterfly Effect?
Ponchos.
Bro, Butterfly Effect is throwing, bro. They literally have the best spot in zone. Heart and just chill in there.
What they're gonna do though is, yeah, you can see it's only Jason up for Butterfly Effect with D. He does have this rooftop, so that's pretty dangerous. But he's got to be careful because there's a lot of people that can see this spot from different angles.
Yeah, especially when the zone starts.
Dark
getting
was supposed to be
small.
bad, but
For now, it's a great spot. I'd like to
bro,
see
Butterfly
these
Effect threw this
teams
game.
until
This was easy top 3 for them.
Excuse
Oh wait,
me.
excuse.
Okay, with the push onto SLR, it is a 4v4 SLR playing a little bit more split 2-1-2 in the buildings. Excuse, trying to find some openings right here. And if too much noise is made and too much happens in the elimination feed, and Hyper are very close by, so that's a thing to consider as well.
This is what I don't like about Super Lazy Reflex though, the way they defend, right? They just kind of caught looking inside of buildings.
Bro, look at his dumbass.
They do get a nice Molotov right there, but you can just see like the amount of information that they allow themselves to give is so limited, and it does open the door for a lot of different teams to push so aggressively on them. Stellar gets pieced up. I think that's a third party, so that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, SLR rely too much on the other team making a
Don't
mistake, right?
they don't hear the
Getting
guy
the
healing?
advantage for themselves, and
Bro,
Chico gets a knock
it's
on
excuse me.
Oh
and a
nah, this
confirmation.
guy gets knocked by the molly.
Double molly.
And now they're trying to do something when it's too late. They're down to
Ah, he
Never mind.
saved. Yeah, look, SLR last guy left. YKGW. Oh, YKG should third party the single line. Oh, he gets a kill.
Inside of a building. Long. Wow, they lost Chronics too. That's gonna hurt.
Oh, he mollied
I
himself.
think he molly himself.
and he, oh, and I forgot him.
Oh no, the molly went inside.
Did? I sort of got that. It looked like it was outside. My machine was so back.
He just looks like a player that's trying to make a miracle happen. Let's talk about that in a second. He's got Bo pushed up against Ace. Spades. It's just ILY, I believe, up left. Meanwhile, Nightcross and Fuego pushing all on up.
Oh.
Get bodied. The 1v2.
And Bo wins.
Loses it. Nightcross clutching at the last second. That was huge.
And Ace is out. Yo, Extreme Slayers. Decent position. Yo, Pain, it's almost the zone you just played. It's almost the zone you just played. That you lost. How did you lose that, Pain? How do you full send up there and lose?
But where did I even get damage from? Oh, was it the zone? That was like 1 HP. And I still peeked the guy from it.
I have no idea.
I could have just healed up.
You should have healed up.
To peek.
And then Gouliang, I don't know why Gouliang gets knocked instead of rezzing you.
It's because he wasn't open.
He was right next to you though. Almost.
Because that's why he tried to do it. Try to kill him.
Wait, what's your stream time right now? Where are you?
157.
Okay, 2x it down. I'm at 140. Go to settings and just go to settings and playback speed. Increase it to 2x so you are up ahead.
That works?
Yeah, that works. That literally works. That's what I've been doing now. God damn, sometimes the stream is so back behind.
They're not looking down there. I'm surprised. Oh, is that a shack that they're in? Is that a rock they're behind?
I don't even know if they have very many much long range assistance. You see them there, Lucian there with using the AK, iron sight.
That is a shack. Okay. I see why they're not hard scoping it as much.
I'm at 1 minute.
I'm at 40 seconds.
Bro, what?
Yes, I'm at 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. Oh, butterfly fruit. What's the special fruit?
You're ahead.
1v1. And Jason wins. Oh, wait! Wait, Payne, just let me know when you reach 10. Okay, so let me know when you reach 10.
Hello.
Let me know when you reach 10 on the timer. I'll resume mine.
Go. I reached 10.
Okay. So we just aren't too far.
I'm showing the zone right now.
That's how some star players get it done. They just find those angles. They find those points from the most uncanny of
No way. Where's Trick at? Is he on top or the bottom?
Hey, it's bottom because YS is already on top. And Hyper pushes that.
Yeah, they died. And Faye's gonna die too.
Faye.
Yeah, Faye shouldn't even have pushed.
Yeah, I think they were just dead up there. They were dead up there.
I don't know know what happened to Execute. They had
Casper had a brain, and he's pushing to YKG.
Why aren't you getting?
Okay, let's go. Hey, and he dies.
I think that was a case of trying to do too much for Execute. We really gotta go back to the, we gotta know what the comms were for that one though, because that might have been the play, who knows? But that, from our perspective, was not the play.
Both crash at the same time.
Still on top of this hill, not able to find too much though.
Bro, Puppeteer doesn't have ammo, bro. Look at these guys.
Hilltop is great for sightlines, but confirming those points is another story.
Well, I'll tell you what, and Hyper's completely circumventing him here. Like if they're not careful,
Why?
they're gonna be the team
Puppeteer got slow to zone.
as and Hyper, man, still surviving here. This circle with 4 eliminations.
And Hyper's gonna get shot by YKG.
One of those is Kindness, so still a deadly team. They're forced to make a very bold rotation here.
They're going to YKG.
And they are gonna be able to catch this
They're going to the.
They were stopped in the middle.
Yeah, this is where Execute was earlier until they left the spot and lost the fight to N-Hyper. And yeah, you can see them like thinking like, wait, the spot's not taken? This is free? This is such a nice spot. I think they're putting the 2 and 2 together.
And what is your stream time?
That was Execute's spot.
Oh my gosh, Kindness.
42.
Okay, I'm ahead of you.
Ridiculous.
Good enough. I'm literally like 30 right now.
Puppeteers, they gotta move off that mountaintop.
1, 2, 3, 4. 25.
Okay, but like, who's been doing the best?
Nobody, because I mean, Extreme Slayers won first game and Nova was first out. Then Extreme Slayer was out next game, but Nova got second. No, Nova got third. So it's kind of balanced right now. YKG is doing yes. YKG
Nova's
is
not doing Nova things.
No, they haven't won yet. And Extreme Slayers is doing good, but YKG is doing trash. YKG is throwing right now.
He's always getting something. On those ones.
I think Nova might get Nova gets top 3.
I mean, wow, rolling the dice, and it's just working out so well for them.
They're gonna get that whole shoreline for analytics. They're full sending it.
Here
That's
they go.
Matt. Big Matt's got a teammate in the
And Nova throws.
If the rest of it Hyper just went at the same time, but I understand why they decided to hedge their bets there. Ooh, that's got to be tough though, because that would have been a great spot for them.
Yeah, I think that would be that's a big learning moment for Hyper. Like, hey, we're not the only team that could get away with these like crazy rotations and making into these type of spots.
YKG could win this game though.
Now they're down to 2. Still looking at Puppeteers. Puppeteers should definitely just buy those points if anything. There's no way you're getting down. Like, why are you trying?
But should we go in FG server, have turn as well? Should we have turn in the VC? He's online.
Popping off here in the finals, and that's Puppeteers eliminated just like that. Meanwhile,
About that.
Make the push onto Gunpain, taking his time, waiting for his team, trying to get the lay of the land as well.
He's texting.
Gunpain,
He says no.
they don't really have to push this, but they want that elimination point. Here they go. They gotta know he's in there. Yep.
Robert's here. Yep.
Oh, DBS. Oh, no. And he's
Robert.
Come on. All right, I'm out.
There we go.
Yeah, I think Extreme Slayer might win today, overall today.
And it looks like it's all down to Baby Tang. This is the east side of Hot 10. As Zone is pushing.
Nova has 5 kills though. Canadian.
Against the 4-man team of, I believe that's both. One is down. DBS
Oh.
Got him. Wow.
Yeah, Baby Tang is dead. He doesn't make it. There's no way.
He's gonna go down to the blue zone.
Yep.
Very, very nice.
Canadian is out. Bro, it's literally Extreme's game to lose.
Get the confirmation or steal it from Papa Blue. Papa Blue.
Get the zone.
People here at this point in time.
Yeah, that's a big loss for both. They lost.
Mizaxis might also get
Yep.
top 5.
Type something in the chat.
Which chat? My stream?
Outside in the blue and gets confirmed. So
But I think he's only
could have 4.
him watching.
That's something to be learned from.
Damn, you
Zexes still have
team
4
is
in Hot 10.
dead.
Same with Extreme Slayer.
What happened to?
Wait, he's on Twitch. I was like, why is he there?
Game 1 and
Turn is on Twitch right now. He's kinda texting on Twitch.
these 2 as well potentially.
He's streaming on.
This is how you start creating that lead, right? You start creating
No, I'm streaming on YouTube, but I forgot I had multi-stream on, so it's also streaming on Twitch.
End of things here. The question is, which team's gonna go top 3?
Bro put a
I'm gonna go
donkey.
with Extreme Slayers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same. Extreme Slayers, they got more of the zone. Zexus, they're in
What the
really
hell is
position
that?
together as four.
LWT
Isolated 2-2 split.
on YouTube. Can't even see that on my stream.
So YKG could potentially do something too.
Pain putting the
to
chat.
Slayer side of things. Or they could take the fight to Zexus.
They have all 4 up and they have 6 eliminations. They're actually leading the lobby right here. So here we go.
So how many more games
This
out
is a
there?
really tough spot, though. This nade
3
is
more.
really
There's
good.
6 games per day.
Totally demolish this squad. Can he hit it? Ooh, just a little too short. I like the fact
3
that
more?
guys say, you know
Yeah,
what,
3
that
more.
rock is too dangerous. Everybody picking Extreme
Man,
Slayers
get
here.
on.
But
Yeah, rank.
YKG is starting to press them. That could be dangerous.
Rank? Hell no. Why would I play FPP?
I'm surprised YKG made it in here.
So you're playing with the boys.
Good job.
The boys are playing FPP.
Angle, that nade is gonna hurt.
Oh, YKT throwing?
Yeah, the
Got all
boys
three.
are.
Oh, Robert heard them jump in.
Huh?
I don't want to play FPP like the fuck.
Oh, does he hear Chico? How? How does he know?
Oof.
He's hacking.
One more nade. That's all it takes. Oh, he sees the sidelines. Chico.
No,
Doesn't
that
apply
nade does
pressure.
not
He
get
throws
him.
that nade out in that same direction.
Wait, access is
Yo,
2v.
GP, where are you?
Advantage here. I mean, YKG just stuck, trying to make something happen, and yeah, they're gonna get completely finished.
YKT is getting 2v4'd right now.
This is a two-man defense out of Extreme Slayers, and look, they're holding both fronts. They're aware of the Mazexus angle, and they're dealing with 4 players of YKG. This Extreme Slayers team,
Wow.
this is the Extreme Slayers team we saw in week 1, the very dominant one, right? Afterwards,
No, you can't let him get the rest. What the fuck?
Pop off like huge, but now we're seeing why they were so dominant in week 1, and what a great time to start.
Remix, you can see him. And Remix goes down.
Have Zexus. Uh-oh, they catch Remix. The Zexus having the best game so far in this tournament.
Oh,
Start things off.
access throwing.
Baby, we're getting caught by Baton. That's gotta hurt. Joey said, "I'll take that point, baby. Take that all day long." Well, Extreme Slayers. Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk back those comments I made. Save
They
it
tend
for
to
maybe the next game.
open
'cause
I do a
like,
little
huh?
too much sometimes.
Extreme Slayers falling apart, but
Yeah, that
set back
was-
to 3. So it's not that bad. I thought they would be down to 2 for sure. But they are gonna be back up to 3. We still got 5 teams left. The Zexus with 4, looking like they're ready to take the
Back to
game.
back.
As of Chico,
Oh.
something about it.
Nice. Man, 8 eliminations so far for YKG. Looking real good. So,
Oh.
Nick's gonna hold the building.
Nice nade.
Brady catches Fuego, and that's another elim. That's 7. And look how spread out they are in their eliminations. They're playing so well as a team. YKG,
So they're
Chico
warring
leading
on
the charge
game
with
1.
I'm sorry, we're now at 8-4. 8 total eliminations. Nice nade there from Joey. Doesn't connect fully.
Pen, your mic is up. What are you doing? Where are you at?
Our
Did you want to play FPP?
with 3 players up, all stuck in the
So
building here.
definitely want to play FPP.
How are they gonna make it out of here alive?
Oh man, yeah, those smokes, they're gonna need it. YKG on the other side taking the fight with
3v3v 2v1.
They gotta start going out
Last
the windows,
one.
out the doorway. Who's gonna take it down to a 3-way
3v
fight?
3v2. YKT win it.
Chico trying to make some plays.
Chico goes
Against
down.
Skyline gets caught though from the side.
He goes down.
Baton clutching things up. Skyline gonna go for that finish. Trying to get all these confirmations if they can. Baton catches
Wait.
Remix as well. Baton's on fire.
Mazexus.
This is the game that he needed even more. I mean, Mazexus doing so well here.
Brady holding the angle at the rock. Blue zone pressing him into the silence.
Ah.
Mazexus still coming in with the nade.
Robert behind you.
Against Joey. We're down to the last 3 teams. 1v1.
1v1.
Now it's Crow versus Extreme Slayers. Robert GG 1 HP. He's got to push out. 21 shots. UMP. Can he clutch this out? Crow with the DBS. All he needs is 1.
Oh.
Jumps across and Crow almost lost that.
Oh.
Crow
Damn.
to just a sliver of
1 bullet. Extreme could have
One
had
shot.
it.
before that last engagement.
So Mazexus just won 2 games in a row.
Story, but is that a Mazexus back to back?
Back to back, baby. Take it to the bank. Remix. I mean, squad. I just absolute insanity so far to see Mazexus, right? Inactive, really leading the charge for his squad. Baton as well. This squad is no joke. 9 eliminations, 19.
That guy on the far left doesn't even want to be there.
Extreme Slayers at the last second was ridiculous. it's kindness with the most eliminations. What?
You know who he is?
It's putting in work.
Nope.
Nine is putting in work. Extreme
There's some Asian guy though.
up there as well. They didn't win, but hey, they got a lot of points. The Mazexes with that back-to-back, and I think it's the whole team. I feel like the whole team is really starting to show up now here in the finals. You don't get a back-to-back Jukes with off the back of just one star player. It's that whole team is really starting to step up, and Mazexes played that extremely well.
You could see the teamwork, right? I mean, they had a crazy chicken dinner the game before. Now they go back-to-back, especially here at Sandhawk. These guys are going to be absolutely insane. And Hyper, bye-bye. You're going to have to do something here. You're going to have to do something fast. For these highlights.
Penny, you're cutting out. Can't hear you.
Oh, you ass.
You guys.
You got 5 viewers.
At least I got viewers, unlike you.
Whoa, you're right. You're right.
Out of those 5, one is probably me, one is you, and one is Turn.
Who's the other then?
I don't know. We got an imposter among us.
Probably your secret favorite friend. Fan, not friend, but fan. Secret favorite.
Whoever that is, show up.
The back-to-back Mazexis. This is a fantastic start.
If you type something in chat, GP will give you $5 from his money.
Next thing you know, Payne has 2 accounts and he just types something.
They are in contention for first place. They came into that match in third. They come out with the victory. They very well could be our new leaders right now, which I think would be a big surprise to us 7, even though we did talk about them as being one of
My
the
leg.
Yo, someone typed in chat.
Turn. No wonder.
Give him $5.
No wonder it was Turn.
But you gotta give him $5. That's the deal.
Turn, shut the fuck up. I don't know why they aren't showing overall, bro.
And a good bounce back too here, something along the lines of what we were talking about at the beginning of the show when it comes down to
Let's look at 6 last stream. He might have overall.
being able to use the
Where's 6 last? If his team plays, he might have overall. I don't know. I'm gonna see if he even shows overall if he does it. I don't think 6 less has shown overall either. I'm not sure at the end.
must have done their research on them because they
Shut the fuck up, Turner.
they are way too
Hop in the VC. I don't know. You lacking, bro.
to Valak, and Valak could not do anything against all the players from Puppeteer, and that's how Puppeteer was able to at least get one of their 2 eliminations.
Oh, we can't have an look. We have a BC. Remember?
Oh yeah, we have that one VC. It's like somewhere down in my chats.
Most perfect circles that we have seen in Sandhawk for them. Not good enough. Get 0 points. Lotus eSports. This was the big question.
Wait, is it the Rava one?
What happens when
We have the one Rava one there.
and we already know that you cannot get those Illan points. Rough start for them.
Got hella.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hop in.
Well, turn to open. I gotta switch my screen. I'll be right back.
Where the niggas at?
I don't know. Let me switch back. Wait.
Where's Turn at?
He's saying no on the stream though. Tell him to pull up. Go beat his ass. You know where he lives.
Versus how they're performing in the finals. And when we actually put up the graphic, on the left side is going to be what they did on league stage, and on the right side,
Where does he live?
I don't know. You go to the same school as him.
if you cannot see the
Should know.
performance out of them, 1900 average damage.
No.
Almost 10 illums per match. And the survival time in with back-to-back chicken dinners. Playing off their
So who's winning PMCO
I mean, something that we're
2023 of NA?
Obviously us. Who else is gonna win? Think anybody else got a chance against us?
Yeah, those tier ones that still need more money because they can't.
We have hacks, bro. What you mean? We got iPads and hacks.
They have iPads and hacks.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. But like, what if they're better?
Yeah, and
They aren't better than
I mean, take
hacks.
this with a grain of salt. What it does tell you is how well they've been playing today. But
T1 teams are ass, but like, come on.
if you do, you're better than a hyper. But they need to at least kind of keep a range of what they're currently doing.
Name one good T1 team except for Nova.
They have a very good shot of making it into regionals. And the thing is, active.
Team that actually stands a chance.
A lot of good information when it came to how these international
And we are better than Brazil teams, bro. Oh shit, goddamn, I switched. Wait. I accidentally switched myself.
What happened?
Nothing, I accidentally joined on my phone.
Oh.
Wait, should I ask, is Green streaming anything right now? Should I ask Green?
The fuck? She streamed 37 minutes ago.
She was streaming something, I don't know if she's streaming something right now. She was supposed to, I think it was like the... Where the fuck is her? There she is. Live room. Nothing's there. Video room. Past streams. Spirit room players, group is yeah. Let me ask Green if she will let her open the VC.
She wants to what?
If she would like to hop in the VC, she got nothing else to do.
Crazy.
I don't know where Six Leg is. He was supposed to be here. He said he's gonna join, but nah. He's not lacking.
Who?
Six Leg, Demon.
Yeah, because he has work to do.
He said he's heading home and he might join on.
He probably forgot because you're a trash ass thing.
True.
Ain't getting moved.
True. Six wanted to have fame somewhere.
So, what's your... I don't know, bro. Like, how you be having 0 viewers? But like, I look at your other videos that you made and
600.
700
Yeah.
views.
Yeah. I'm like, huh? But people didn't subscribe.
Where's your viewers at?
People didn't subscribe. I mean, that was something that everybody wanted to see, though, right?
How you giving out information to some random ass players that are not even gonna qualify in PMCO?
I don't know.
But they still don't even try to watch your streams. How does that work?
Wolf.
What the fuck?
Nah, who's that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, put the face cam on.
I don't know how to. Look at my IG story.
Well, honestly though, yeah, she try to get the. No, man, I'm not even gonna say it because he's.
Bro, you can say it. You can type it.
No, but I was saying to buy the Dodge skin, but y'all don't even fucking pay shit for that game.
You know me. I have not spent a single penny myself.
Which is kind of crazy, but you do you.
I am gonna do me. I got you as my teammate, bro. If I need a skin, you just skin it. The fuck? Give me an account that has skins, huh? What about you do that? What about give me an account? You got like 15 accounts.
You can play on it, but you're not gonna have it. Like it's still gonna be in my position.
See,
Possession.
what's the point? I mean, we can't even play. I can't even play with it on in PMC anymore because the accounts are locked. Bro, I sort of got PSF is getting zone blast today, bro. Miramar. I don't know Miramar. Yeah, I think they could have just had zone Miramar. Last game PSF. This game PSF. Come on.
Well, actually, I think they shouldn't because Passion Fruit apparently, when they get circle, it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they need another little hardship moment. But this is also for Candy. I think they'll take it. That's for sure.
Yeah, if we get a Dobro finish, it doesn't even matter if you're in Dobro in the first zone. You're gonna have at least 6 other teams get into Dobro. So we'll see how it plays out. But look at Extreme Slayers. They've had.
I can sell you a if you want.
Sell you? There's no selling. It's giving.
There's selling. There's no giving.
No, be generous, bro. There's giving. There's no selling. What am I
Be
going?
generous. Yeah, yeah.
Extreme Slayers dead center of the circle. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, it's crazy to see how well.
What happened to
off the rip? I mean, who knows? Maybe phase 1 they did so well.
the Samar one?
Like, you know what? We're just gonna throw up
To what?
a little bit of a smoke screen.
To the Samar.
Try some new things, and they come finals time.
Samar? What the fuck are you talking
The
about?
account.
This is the squad that we saw.
I don't know. I didn't buy it. You know I ain't buying.
What happened to Riazza giving you one?
I have that account, but I think he gave it to somebody else now.
Why?
I don't know. Ask him. He said don't log into it anymore because I gave it to someone. Something like that.
Oh, the Rhea?
Yeah.
He gave it to you?
Yeah. I literally play on Rhea for like multiple times.
Oh.
Yo, Demon, you trying to hop in VC?
They become so much more consistent. Their aim looks sharper. Their movement looks faster. So they got that monster energy in them. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I've said time and time again. Is my biggest fear when it comes to.
Pain, it could have been us in that team right now playing finals.
Is come when the time when it counts.
Hey, JP.
Yeah.
Hey, BM.
Huh?
Best play inside of you. You know? Great, nice return fire shots there.
What? What did you just say? Because I ain't hear you.
BMs.
I know. But who's gonna find out though? Pain, I have no views.
Alright, I'm gonna get off. You do your streaming.
Okay. Motherfucker about to go play FPP.
So when are we reviving FG back?
Never. We better get out of C4.
Demon wants to get back in FG.
Do you really want to leave C4 and go back to FG? Let's be real. How much money have you made in C4 and what was the difference in FG, huh?
Probably like $200.
The fuck?
What?
How much money did you make in FG as a team, not playing goddamn solo customs?
On solo?
I think all money you made was solo customs.
Probably like $2. $2.
Demon mate, FG's not coming. FG's done. Unless until C4 just...
Yeah, but I don't want to be C4 no more though.
Well, nobody wants to be C4 no more because of the stuff we got going on with it, but do we have any other choice right now? What would you be,
Yeah,
huh?
we can change. We can be. We can
We
be.
can be Titans, huh? We can be Greek Titans.
We can be AMG. AMG.
Payne, look at the YouTube chat. 6 less. No, I mean 6 lakh. I'm gonna just say fucking demon, bro. Fuck this shit. Demon misspelled Forsaken.
Foreskin.
Foreskin gaming, bro. What you mean Forsaken? We were Foreskin gaming.
Foreskin. Can't believe we left Foreskin.
God.
Oh, good.
Bro. God damn, Ace is on the other corner of the map.
Oh. Buy viewers. Is that even possible?
Yeah, it is. It is. You can pay to promote your stream on people's FYP. You can also buy bots to view your stream, just so that it
just seems
looks
gay,
more
though.
popular.
Other people do that, but
Yeah, people definitely do that for Twitch and they probably do it for everything. Well, come on, let's be real. They buy views for TikTok. Come on.
They do?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they make more or lose money?
No, the thing is, once you have few views, TikTok starts to upload your video for more people. If you basically just have no views, TikTok doesn't promote it. Once you start getting views, TikTok promotes your video, so that way people pay for views and then get even more views. And you just gotta pay for views a few times. Once you just blow up, you don't need to pay for it anymore. Then you just profit.
You should stream on TikTok.
You
ain't getting nowhere.
But you need like 1,000 followers on TikTok to stream. Do you not think I was gonna do that already?
No, you seem dumb.
I'm literally the brain of that team. What do you mean?
My iPhone is not coming yet. I'm gonna get it next year.
Demon turn was in C4. Then turn decided to do something.
Turn was the reason that C4 fell down.
Yeah, turn was the reason. Even though we told Turn to do it. Turn took it for the team, bro. Turn took one for the team. He took one for the boys. Rish is there. What up, Rish? Wait, Rish, are you even playing PMC anymore? Yeah, it was the whole server thing, Demon.
Turn was the reason that he knew M04.
Yeah, Turn leaked the chat, the team chat to everybody. Bro, everybody's a life pain. It's like the third zone.
You can go talk with Rish. I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, I know. ADM me, I was like, okay. Rish, wait a second, let me switch my this. pull up a callerish. There's no VC now. I'm just. That was a personal VC, so I can't just invite you there. This is your account, right? I mean, I guess this is yours. I'm gonna call. Oh yeah, this is you.
Hello, JP.
Superish.
Finally saw how you look like.
Yep.
Damn. Man's the savior of PMCO.
Hey, we playing PMCO. We qualified already.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, everybody's fucking alive. What the fuck?
I'm not even playing.
It's PMPL finals.
I gotta pull up your stream on a different device then.
I mean, you can pull it up on this device and just mute it, honestly. Because you're talking to me here, otherwise.
Was it paused me? That's what happened. Oh, it's working.
What is what? That's turn. Turn. I made that logo like 2 years ago. Okay. Jeffrey Dahmer. Listen. Turn. I made that logo like years ago. Okay. I don't know. You could probably see it. I'm blind. Could be Jeffrey Dahmer. Well, I'm in insane pain. What can I say? I'm a menace to the society. I'm a psychopath. I got these glasses from India. These are Indian glasses, man. Indian glasses. Turn, I made that logo like 2 years ago. Don't judge. And it wasn't even me that got up with the logo. It was somebody else that got up with the concept.
The JP concept or the
bullet?
Oh.
The bullet that doesn't even look like a bullet. We're supposed to look like a bullet. God damn, execute. Oh, no need. And yep. 3v3. Where's their extra of excess? Oh, Remix goes down. 3v2. Oh, 3v1, yep. Remix throws. Hey, turn. You don't gotta go that far. 1, 2. Ah, bro, why didn't he thrust?
Bruh.
7 viewers. I got 7 people watching.
Man really wanted a clutch.
One god. Should have gone for the thrust. Should have gone for the thrust. That was like 2 points of thrust.
Why do you keep saying thrust?
Thirst. Isn't that what you say? Thrust? Thirst?
It's thirst. Thirst.
I don't know.
Thrust is spelled out as THRUST. Thirst is THIRST.
Fuck no, no.
Man, you're an immigrant, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot.
What a need. And that was trash. Yo, that's 7 people watching. Where's the subs?
You didn't deserve any.
Nah, true. Sorry guys for the disappointment. Wait, it is the same glasses. But I think his glasses are more golden though. Are my glasses golden? My glasses are silver.
They're not golden.
Yeah, my glasses are silver. And Jeffrey Dahmer had more of a gold.
Oh my goodness, and GK first gets lit up like crazy, and he is gone just like that.
Sniper throwing.
Mazexis eliminated. This is going to open the door for a lot of those teams.
I think it's just Fate's day. Fate's fate.
Below that top three, trying to push up here the best they can. Fate's going to take the only working vehicle they have and try to make it to safety. Oh, but it's getting just shot up like crazy.
Yeah, that exit did not look smooth. Canadian Eagles on the eastern side here, taking a fight with SLR. Every time we see SLR, I feel like they're just all split up, holding behind cover.
SLR is garbage, bro. Get them out of here. No, why are they even here?
One by one, we've seen SLR lose so many fights on the defense, getting picked apart one by one.
Time and time again. And meanwhile, let's see here as XEZ stuck in the blue zone. Yeah, just trying to make that really late rotation on the east side of the map, just getting punished. Meanwhile, Wall Street Bet's going down. We're seeing teams just fall like crazy. Meanwhile, YKG find a pretty good spot.
Damn, I gotta leave after this match, but I'll leave my stream on and then I'll be back in like 20 minutes. You can stay here, bro.
Baby Tank wants a team to play for.
Oh yeah, it's
this next PMPL.
It's Baby Tang and Taste. They are both trying to have people to play PMPL qualifiers.
He said that he just wants to hire a team for that.
Yeah.
Why don't C4 join?
Cause we are about to make PMPL qualifiers ourselves. So what's the point of joining them?
You guys better make it, you dumbass.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to show people I'm having food. We can't join them because like they are 2 people already and it's 5 of us in C4. I mean, my team would happily kick me. Next giveaway. Yeah, Payne, you're trying to sponsor it?
I don't know what BE is gonna do.
BE's getting on. They kick Exotic. Exotic was in BE. They kicked him like last week.
No, he wasn't kicked.
He left.
Exotic left.
Yeah, more likely he left.
I know, Exotic, and we have talked about it. He was frustrated about the team. People were blaming him and stuff, plus the drama about scams and stuff. D definitely scammed. Not just once.
Yeah.
More than that. Exotic, people are, they were also about like how Exotic's not giving the money, this and that. He did say that he wants to give it and everything. It's just that his PayPal was locked and he literally showed
Wait, what the fuck?
Bruh. This is the worst. This is the worst TBS fight ever.
I just saw Trick jump and go fly.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. But his HP was fine, so.
Yeah.
Ping issues.
That was the most decent effort out of puppeteers I've seen yet. Passion fruit.
Who just got out? Oh, YKG's
If
going.
PSF doesn't get this chicken, bro.
Whoa, wait, what the fuck? I just saw that zone.
Yeah. If PSF doesn't get this,
if they don't get the chicken, I'ma hop into 6 stream and say trash. Extreme Slash is on first, Miss X is on second, and I for third, YKG 4. Yeah, that's obvious. Oh. And Baby Tank goes down. Come on. Who's shooting him?
And he's shimmying his way all this way to this rock. He's going to have a little bit more coverage for now. Meanwhile, this could be an execute win if they finish properly.
Execute, yeah, they're still in this. And Kubi gets shot from the puppeteers deep in the blue zone.
Oh my god.
And from the other side of things. Execute, finishing that one out clean.
Will he make it? There's no way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's not making it.
3 teams, Execute, Canadian Eagles, and Passion Fruit.
A solo face of Spade.
Ace of Spades is still in it too.
Kiddo's still alive. Last player up for Ace of Spades. Meanwhile, you got Passion Fruit just dominating this position. But they got to be careful because it is very weak from this hilltop. So if they're able to defend it strong, they're going to be good. But they got to start playing it aggressive. They can't just hide in the building. Now's the time to turn things up a notch, especially when you got Execute really starting to turn up the heat.
Yeah, Passion Fruit also turned up the heat huge. Blindsiding YKG, I guess. I don't know. Passion Fruit didn't even lose a single player either in that fight.
Wild.
So huge props.
Yeah, he's emoting.
Oh, he knows what's about to happen to him. So he's just going and saying, he's saying, zone, stop, right? Please.
Yeah, he's there. They know he's there.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes it's the finals. You gotta pull out every trick you can in the book.
Zone is closing. I think Execute's not in this zone fully yet.
YK just have dropped to 5th.
Might have to make
He moved up.
Looks like they're
Passion Fruit can make PMPL. I mean, Americas.
Can he get opening? The crash, the drive up. Bang! Goes down. Kill switch with the opening.
That should be easy, res.
Throw in the smoke. Ooh,
There
right
goes
on top.
Ace.
That's actually
4v3v3. And there goes
execute the push here. So
Risha too.
very risky smoke. Yeah, I don't know if that was the best one. I think it should have been a little bit deeper. But now here comes the real pressure. And oh my gosh, literally looked at that nade right in the face.
Never
Kings.
go for a revive.
No worries, I'm gonna be by the wasting of you.
How do people not know this?
Okay.
There's a new feature. Pick 'em up in your corner. You drove up on and drive back.
Yes.
My
Now
phone,
Canadian Eagles down to 2 now,
literally,
Jukes. They had
I don't know.
4. Now they're down
It's
to
not
2.
0%, but
Well,
it
see
just
right now,
blanked out.
Execute are really trying to finish this strong. But here comes
Yeah.
Zuko.
It was weird.
And the pressure. Oh, this nade's going
That
to be
was
so good
talking
for
about,
Nate.
like,
Oh, yeah,
what?
goodbye. He said
Third?
Wancho beat him to the
Third?
punch.
Yeah, no.
And now,
1 minute.
Passion
2
Fruit.
minutes. 3 minutes.
10
I love it.
eliminations. Looking real good.
Remember when I said that
Just
something
sat in the
ago?
compounds, let these two teams
Yeah,
fight
that's when I
it
talked
out, but they want the
And I
Pull-
points. They want all
Pull up the
glory.
charger, plug it in, leave it.
It is charging. It's at 33%. Out of nowhere, just
barely
blanked
goes,
out.
bro. Still alive for now.
Yeah,
Passion Fruit
crazy.
cooking something.
So,
and it's
I was
looking
saying,
like a chicken dinner, Jukes.
Yeah, if PSF doesn't get that and everything, right? I was saying that they're making like mistakes and everything. The people like DE, what did I say? DE,
Butterfly pack.
yeah, they were blaming exotic of stuff, even though they're making stupid mistakes.
Yeah, I saw Exotic story. I was like, something's happening there.
Yeah. But even though all that happened, I still noticed that when Exotic was removed or he left or whatever, I believe he left himself. He has the dignity.
Yeah,
He
he.
left like WSB, he can leave anything.
Oh yeah. Exotic needs. Hey, wait, tell Exotic to join Canadian Eagles with baby time.
I lost him also. Because me personally, their playstyle might not match.
True.
It's just my instinct. I haven't looked into it.
Could
But
be.
yeah. But apart from that, well, fine. Okay, great.
PSF 1, thankfully. Let's go to 6 stream for a second. Let's tell him, let's go PSF when we win.
But yeah, I was saying that even though all that stuff happened, I was still thinking about how after Exotic left, even though they're still making silly mistakes, it seemed like they were more confident, like they were getting more close.
Oh yeah,
They were
honestly,
lying.
I'm not gonna lie.
Why are you getting such ads? You show your gun.
That's goddamn 6 stream. Yeah, I saw this. I saw BE like literally the day after Exotic left. They started popping off.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Exotic was the problem.
What was that ad though? Why are you getting those ads?
What is? Don't even ask me, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Someone hacked your phone and starts checking.
Cause I got incognito. Why would I? I would have go directly.
Sometimes it happens like one time.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be off for like 20 minutes now. I'm gonna turn off my webcam and mic. Let the stream run. And I'm gonna disconnect from the call. I'll text you after 20 minutes and see if you still wanna join back or not. Okay.
Most likely studying. I still have to.
Okay.
It's just that I saw you. I'm like, okay, fine, I'm gonna do this stuff. Here's PC, I'm gonna join.
Okay. Sure.
Alright, bye.
See.
Bye, stream.
My face cam. My mic.
At least for me, we all have YKG saying, okay, I think they'll end up with the most elims because of the placement that they had. Boy, that was a tough.
No. 7. I think Hotchix and Zute said they think YKG, and we said Passion Fruit, right?
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I did pick Passion Fruit. I've been picking them every single match.
Okay, well, no, let's not go that far. Let's not be that ridiculous. But we can see here 12 elims, 10 placement, 22 points. What's important about that is Passion Fruit had 21 points so far total, including their 6 bonus points. So they just doubled their points in this last match, putting them potentially, you know what? I think that put them in top 5.
That should. Because before this, they only had like, what was it, 3 placement points, and that's been the biggest question mark for me for this team, for them to finally get the chicken dinner out of the way, back it up with the elims that we know they're capable of getting. I think hopefully this is gonna send an even bigger message to the team overall, to just trying to survive a little bit longer, trying to keep those players alive, trying to work on their positioning. If they do end up having to send it like they did on YKG, I feel like this is going to give them the extra confidence to be able to do that. And they can definitely win those gunfights. By the way, YKG, we thought that we're going to be able to have a great game. Boy, did it end up backfiring because of that push that Passion Fruit ended up doing. And with Extreme Slayers, oh man, the roller coaster that we're getting on Extreme Slayers, I'm not enjoying it right now in Lotus eSports. Kind of answering the big question that I had for them. Are they going to be able to perform in the finals since they are able to get those placement points? It right now is a big downfall for Lotus eSports.
I think we're seeing a big change up in our rankings and a big change up to what we expected as well, but we're not going to see that just yet. Instead, we're going to take a look at Passion Fruit's player stats here in this last match to see who was really standing out for the team. Look at that. It couldn't get any cleaner. Wancho, Nate, and Zuko all with 4 eliminations each.
You love to see it, and even though Valak ended up with 0, he was able to still put some damage at him. Hopefully in the next couple of games we'll end up getting more involved when it comes down to elims, but it's good to see that it's just not Nate, right? Now it's everybody. It's Zuko, it's Wancho being able to get those elims too. But again, let me slow down a little bit. Like you were saying earlier, it's only 3 games. Well, guess what? It's only 4 games, and we've only seen this out of them in 1 match. Even though they have had a good performance, I want to see more placement points, because placement points, I know this team will get the eliminations.
Well, I think the one caveat I have to this, that it's only 4 matches, right, is the fact that they made that game-winning push on YKG. They realized we got that compound, that's the God compound, we got to take it. They make the push. They did it successfully as well. For me, that's a really good sign for them, and I think that kind of goes above and beyond what we saw them as Zexus winning back-to-backs, at least in my head, of them just kind of realizing we have to make a play. They did it, they executed it well, and they came out with the victory. So for them, maybe it's a start to something. Who knows? But you know, Sue, another team that's been kind of a little bit under the radar, I want to say. I wanted to make some sort of bird pun, but you know what? I couldn't do it. I'm not that good. Canadian Eagles, they have actually been performing quietly but well. And we're taking a look here at their stats over the course of today. And I know you're seeing like 2, I mean, the fact we're seeing like 2 eliminations, 1.25, 1.75, we're seeing, what, 4 eliminations at least per match? Going into this game, Canadian Eagles had 24 points, but only 2 of those were from bonus points. They scored 22 on the day, not until this last match, where they obviously took a lot more than this. They have actually pushed themselves in the top 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and I'm actually glad that you mentioned flying under the radar, kind of a surprise team, because this was a team that going to phase 1, we're like, okay, this team could possibly be a surprise team if they do end up making it to the finals. The big thing with this team, though, is in phase 3, they had the lowest points that they ever gotten with just 94 points. And after that, they were being counted out by a lot of teams, including myself. I didn't think Canadian Eagles was going to really be able to do much. For them to have this bounce back, for them to have Baby Tank currently being able to perform, Bad Boy being able to put up numbers, and at least almost everybody there within the roster, as we saw in that graphic, almost getting to at least 1 illim per match. That's good to see. Now, we want to continue to see that consistency, right? Considering that some of the other teams that we expected to be doing well here in finals are truly just not performing.
You know, I was just thinking back to phase 1 when our Canadian Eagles were more about Canadian chicks and how they've grown up, because remember them back on Miramar, they just sat inside of, I can't remember what town we were in at the time, and they didn't bother to move when they had the zone for such a long time, but they've grown. See if they can continue to do so. You can let us know your thoughts about the event so far. Which teams are you rooting for? Which teams do you think are going to be your dark horse? Well, let us know. Use the hashtag PMPL NA, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, wherever you want to be. Just make sure you send it out so we can take a look here and get you guys' thoughts. And speaking of thoughts, what about Passion Fruit here, Hot Jukes and Zute? What are you going to talk about this team who just had a fantastic performance?
They're so fantastic. What can I say? Right? They're fantastic. They're magical. Juancho, best player in the game. Okay? I'm saying it. Saying it right here, right now. We're going to see this man rise to glory over time, right? Kindness, who, all these other guys, you know, I'm telling you, Juanchito, keep an eye out for him.
Everyone else is old news, right? Juancho's the new news.
That's right. That's right, dude. Let's go. It's Macho's time to shine, baby. Now let's go into this next Miramar match. It's good to see some signs of life from Passion Fruit, obviously. Huge to see also, right? Al and Hyper's trying to make this bounce back. You know, I think that now going into Miramar, this is, in my opinion, their best map, really. You know, with how they play, their play style, having so much room to breathe, I think this is where they could really capitalize on and just really show up with a big chicken dinner. And I think they need to do it right now. Let's see it.
We'll see if they can get it done. And, ooh, okay, all right. On to the Miramar. Playing path looking pretty good, all things considered. It looks like it's cutting down the middle.
And they definitely are. It's a little bit on the north side, this playing path. I do like the fact that it is in the range of El Pozo right here. So a lot of players are going to be able to have their drop locations. Hopefully we don't see another southern circle. I think it's time for it to go to the north. Because as much as I love to joke around about let's sing a Los Higos finish, for these players, it is a rough one. It is a rough one to play because the terrain on the south side is so brutal. It's difficult to drive a vehicle. It's annoying. North side's a lot more composed. So let's see how it all works out here. Looking at the drops. Wow, SLR heading towards El Pozo, and they're going to have it for free. I'm surprised YKG isn't trying to really dominate that position. Meanwhile, yeah, we're seeing people starting to fly out the plane. Nothing too special just here. Make sure you guys, of course, use that hashtag PMPL NA. Let us know what you think so far about the finals. Because look at this. Knockouts. Juancho matching up with Trick. Longest elimination. Andres, let's go. And I want to see more players use that bolt action. Oh, man. And they might need it here because this zone, another southern circle, Los Leones, the Lions, dead center of this map. Wow. Now, which team's going to do like Mazexes did in the first Miramar of the day? Which team's going to hop in those vehicles and start sending it all the way down to south? Even heading it all the way down to Puerto Payaso is going to be a pretty good idea here. If you can just get in a vehicle, send it down there, loot it up, and you'll be pretty set up to go. And Zute, looking here at this, looking at the circle, this playing path, anything stand out to you?
Los Leones ending?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
It's dead center, but if it's going to be a crazy day as it has been, Jukes, Puerto Parizo would be where it's going to go. And as YKG looking to pick up a quick 3 points onto Bob all by himself. And hold! Oh, Bobs! Bob!
Goodness gracious. And was that Joey getting a knock with a Winchester?
Is that YKG losing a player unnecessarily after getting absolutely stomped by Passion Fruit?
It is. It is, Zute. How do you feel about that?
YK, they're losing it. They're
look
losing
at Fetty.
Like mentally, it is not looking good for the side of YKG. I mean, that last match should have been their win, and they got stopped by Passion Fruit. Great job to Passion Fruit, but they just lost someone unnecessarily against a 1 HP player. That should have been a free point.
100%. Absolutely brutal here. Let's see what the play is going to be as we watch D full send it on over. Trying to, I mean, look at this. Lotus Fetty is just stuck wide open. Not a weapon in hand. Just saying, you know what? I'm just going to hit the lay down. They're not going to see me, and I'm going to be good. And yeah, it looks like it.
If you stay completely still, you turn invisible. I heard that's a thing. So
it works against dinosaurs, right? Yeah.
It worked out. It worked out. And this zone, yeah, going back to it, Porto Paraiso, potentially if it keeps hard shifting down to the southeast. But this is an interesting zone, right? This should be a zone where everybody rotates early in on just because it's, hard shift away from the plane path as, hold up. Hello. Did they make noise? I think Lotus might have made one step too early, but it doesn't matter. The shots are good for Lotus. They catch one.
Oh, what a shot with the SLR. D. Goodness gracious. Can he hit this? Can he hit this? Oh, misses the mark and gets thirsted. Brutal. He said, how dare you? How dare you embarrass my teammate with that SLR shot?
Yeah, he got too greedy with it. He could have waited. Could have waited a little bit more for his teammates.
You should have. But, I mean, honestly, you hit a shot like that, you start feeling yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
He's just like, oh, I got him with the SLR. I'm going to go for the dub. I'm trying to get that highlight moment, you know?
I guess so.
Pays the price for it. That hurts. That hurts. Losing a player like that, especially.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of sloppiness coming out, as we're nearing the day. I think everyone played really well in the beginning, but now I'm starting to see, some mistakes that should not be made in the finals.
We talked about this before, right, Zute? And your experience as a pro player for as long as you've been, what do you feel about, just the longevity of play? You know what I'm saying? Do you really feel like that's a big factor? Just keeping that same energy you did from game one throughout the entire day?
Yeah, it does come into play, right?
That stamina?
Yeah, and maybe, their performances in the previous games affecting their mental as well. We saw YKG make a mistake that we rarely have ever seen. And this is the finals of all times for a seasoned team like YKG to make it. So, yeah, the stamina is coming into effect, and just the previous match is not going how you might have liked it. Yeah, we're starting to see some mishaps happen for some of these teams.
You hate to see it here. You hate to see it because there's still so much on the line here for so many squads, and it's crazy to me to think not see YKG make it on over to the Americas Championships. With how they've been performing, though, it's really starting to concern me, Zute, right? That week one, that phase one of league stage YKG that we saw had so much hope for. We're just not seeing it yet again, and it's crazy for us to watch. Meanwhile, we're starting to see some other squads really start to shine. I wonder which is going to be that other one. There's still plenty of tournament left, okay?
Yep.
Anything could definitely happen, but I think the deeper we go, I mean, heck, this game, one more, and a third of this tournament's already done.
That's crazy to think about. I was going to say, I feel like we just started, and we did just start. That's how short this tournament is. It is a 3-day ordeal. It is not the league stage as, can he confirm? Yep. That point is confirmed? What happened to that point? That was so far away, maybe it didn't even render in. As another fight happening, Puppeteers against Excuse and Chronix, first one down. Chronix is not having a good time this tournament. Rise finds a second one, does get traded by Matt though, and Puppeteers actually, a lot of them got traded. Puppeteers down to just one singular player. It's all down to Long.
Well, you know what? It ain't long. It's Dong, baby. I'll tell you what, because Dong gets a knock onto Kai. That's pretty huge. And look, you can see him already on the rotation looking to pick up his homie Kai. And I think that's exactly what he's going to not do as he passes up Kai. Maybe going to go for Lu Zhang.
Yeah.
And
it's a better position up here. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
better position for sure. Uh-oh, tries to get the finish. Can he do it? Oh, no. Instead, he's gonna sacrifice his teammate, but get position instead.
So, Excuse will be able to reset up to 3. And Chronix is still... Oh, Kai is in the background bleeding. Blue Zone is here. Puppeteers will reset back to 2, and I think that will be it. Faye does not have time to get revived. Is Puppeteers going to continue this fight, though? That's the real question. Rosh going for the other revive. Excuse getting a full reset there. That's huge for the side of Excuse.
100%. Let's see where this next zone's going to go. Where are we headed? Are we going to head towards Los Leones? Oh, baby. Looks like that just might happen. All right. So Passion Fruit headed there early. Wall Street Bets. Let's go back to this fight, though, between Excuse and, Puppeteers. As Dong got knocked, Lu Jiang trying to survive. Head on out. Oh, they do lose. It looks like Kai does get finished.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, one elimination for Puppeteers, but this is still worst-case scenario for them. Oh, he's going back? Oh, he's going back. He said, you eliminated my boy Dong? How dare you?
I think he realizes a little bit too late that, oh, wait, I'm a solo? We're only in circle 2? Oof. Yeah, I'm better off trying to get a point here onto Excuse as they're coming out of the blue zone. So maybe he'll pick up that point. 4-1-2 coming in here on the northeast side, also fighting in from the blue zone. So much just gatekeeping happening here. Ace of Spades looking to get something done. They haven't had the best of games so far. Shots ring out. Shouldn't be able to connect. 4-1-2. This was a team that we were talking a lot about yet to show up in the finals.
Yeah, you know, we talk about so many different play styles, so many different things that affect players here at this level. And, one thing that really does seem to do the most is just the mental factor, right? And, oh, look at that. The Winchester coming out with some finishes. That's got to hurt, getting finished by a Winnie right there. But the mental game is so huge. And, when you have your team not perform so well off the rip in such a short-form tournament, sometimes that'll force your best fraggers to try to do something special, right? And I think I look at Excuse as a perfect example. Chronix is a monster of a player. But I think he's so far behind now that he's trying to do things to make some magic happen for his squad. And I think that's just putting him in too many bad positions, and he's just getting finished two times too often.
Yeah, and just, devil's advocate here. It could also be, come finals, the pressure's on, and some players just start cracking underneath the pressure, right? And they're just much better and much more comfortable on league stage. Not saying that's the case for Chronix, but there are those situations too for a lot of those players. When it's finals time, their performance starts tanking.
Yeah, 100%. Meanwhile, let's see how Hyper's going to do. They are going to be headed on the south side of Los Leones, looking to park themselves nice and pretty. Passion Fruit rocking a little bit of a 2-2 split. That's interesting. And now we're just watching the calm before the storm. Stage number 2. See some nice little long-range shots back and forth. But it's possible, Zute, we could see a Los Leones finish here. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun. Every time I see Hyper moving around on my mini-map, they're just like a knife through butter. They're just carving through towards the center of the zone, getting so much info, getting so much real estate when it is open. I don't know how they do it. And this zone shift, it is away from Los Leones. Let's see what Hyper could do here. They're already on that pre-rotate. You saw that whole time. Ren was in the car the whole time before the circle even popped, because he had a good idea of what's going to happen. Butterfly effect, Passion Fruit, 2 other teams in a really great spot on the map.
Yeah, and that's actually a really good zone for Execute all the way over there on that west side. Yeah, they're going to be sitting pretty here. So they're really excited with that one. Not a bad zone for Mizexis either. They just got to push up a little bit from that south side. So they're looking pretty good here. Things start to heat up as we push through the match. Looking at the match ranking right now, Wall Street Bets up on top with 1 point. But actually, the Butterfly effect an Excuse with 3 eliminations each, but they did lose a player early on.
Wall Street Bets still with a 4. Mizexis on that south side, by the way, they have to fight their way in, but they have 4 up. That could be a huge opportunity for them. They'll be fighting from the high ground down to the low ground, so if they can win those initial fights, they are looking good. And Hyper have found their rotation, and what do you know? It's pretty much dead center of the map in a very strong compound. Leave it to Hyper to be able to find these spots, right? It's a skill. It honestly is a skill.
And it's a ridiculous one. The one thing that always makes me concerned is as we start going into later stages like America's Championships, they're the sneakiest when it comes to these kind of rotations here in North America. But I'll tell you what, those spots are going to be taken at bigger stages, so much faster. So I wonder if that's going to be a bigger stepping stone for them hopefully they can adjust for it and try to predict things like that in the future. Because that's the hardest thing, is I think we're starting to see teams struggle with even adapting here in the finals. Because league stage, players, squads had totally different play styles, timings, and we're seeing a totally different thing here in the finals.
That is 100% correct. As we got Extreme Slayers pushing into the zone onto Mazex's skyline in a very unusual spot, to say the least. Just parked on the side of the road, wide in the open. Yeah, questionable. Not sure what was happening there.
Little mistakes, little mistakes. And we talk about, especially that stamina, right, coming into play here. And as time goes on, you start playing a little bit lazy sometimes. Your brain kind of turns off because you just think, like, hey, I need to rest it for a second to kind of get ready for that last end game fight. You know what I'm saying? And it can cause you to make some pretty simple mistakes. And at this level, it's hard to get away with. And it's even harder each stage as it goes. Next zone, where is that going to go? Where's it going to go?
To the north, onto Passion Fruit.
Let's go.
They had a great game. Let's give them another one. They had a strong compound as well. Extreme Slayers getting real close to Hyper down there on the south. Thought it might be a full-on crash, and it centers up, but it gives Passion Fruit and Hyper, two teams, very strong positions, and SLR too, but SLR has been really struggling with getting zone and knowing how to defend it.
Look at that live finals ranking. We got to get a little glimpse of that right there. That's nice. 56 points for Mazexis in second place. Extreme Slayers on top with 59. And Hyper in third with 48. So Hyper has dropped to third already, Zoo. Yeah. And that fall could be farther. Who knows? We'll see, of course, what these points ranking are going to be at the end of this whole thing, guys. So always kind of just keep that in mind. We never know what these points are going to look like at the end of these weeks. Oh, look at that. Rin getting a nice knock. Beautifully done. And, yeah, Baby Bray said, no, that's in Hyper. Let's just head right back on over here.
Yeah.
Oh, push!
Oh, down to just one, down to none. The whole team of Bope gets taken out, and I think there was like a team day too from the feed that Bope did onto themselves. So that's definitely not the way you want to go out. Wall Street Bet's picking up 5 quick points. And in Hyper, by the way, I like how they play that situation in particular. Usually we'd see some players on the hill, right, for in Hyper, get more territory control, get more vision. But instead, they just played a trap style. Everyone just hides in the building. No one even steps out. And Extreme Slayers was not expecting that one.
No, they were not, man. And this is tough because they were so hard. I hope this is not going to be like their phase 1, Zute. You know what I'm saying? Where they were just so strong at the start of the games and then start to taper off. We need to see that longevity here from Extreme Slayers. They did lose 1, but they do have 1 elimination, and their position could definitely be in a place that is more desired, but let's see how they utilize it. Stage 4. Gonna be no fighting for the next 2 minutes. Zute, anything standing out to you?
Taking a look around the map, there's a lot clustered on the eastern side, that's for sure, as teams looking to find better positioning, but not too much standing out, honestly. Everyone's set up in some strong spots. The teams with 4 players up, all in the stronger of positions, honestly, I have to say. Execute, one of the few teams with 4 up that will most likely have to fight their way in, so that's one thing I'm looking forward to, seeing how Execute can continue that fighting spree that they had on McKenzie.
You can see Ace of Spades. Yeah, I like the fact that they're trying to take a little bit more aggression here. They're playing this edge, and they need to get some knocks to be able to open things up for them, as they know they need to rotate here in the next few minutes. So they are protecting their vehicles, which is very smart. They're going to need them. And Lu Jiang, the only puppeteer up left, stuck in a really bad spot. And Ace of Spades could be making a beeline for it here in this next zone. So let's see, where is it going to go? Passion Fruit, you going to get another circle?
Yeah, let's take it to the north. Help out Excuse as well. They're down to 3, right?
Chronix is still alive. That's huge. That is huge for the team. And you can see them, just like their play style. He's all by his lonesome right now. Just trying to make something happen for his squad. Wow, centered up.
Dead center.
Yeah, pretty much. A little bit over to the left just by a hair. But, that's actually not a bad circle for Execute either. right? They don't have to move too far in. They're going to be pretty close to Butterfly Effect. What do you think? You think they take that fight to Butterfly Effect here?
If they get the opening. I'm not sure how much info they have on how strong that team is across the roadside, but it could happen. More importantly, the high ground gets cut off for the side of Execute, so they could play that compound and not have to worry too much about a team just pinning them in, because most of the high ground is going to be out of zone. Meanwhile, on the east side, we had a lot of teams on the east side, right, that I mentioned before. Now they're all going to start congesting here and taking these fights. Ace of Spades with the nade. Good one onto Jiwoon. Rest of Wall Street Bets, you guys need to help out.
I'm back.
Right now,
yeah.
Staying up there is not going to
Okay, my mic needs some filters.
I think they just gave up on him at this point because he's completely stuck out. Maybe he could try. Does he have a vehicle behind him? Can he move? Wow, look at that. Bad with 5 eliminations. He's got all the ones for the squad. Never mind. They do head on over to him to support him. But I'm surprised they don't try to pick him up and move on over. Instead, get shot in the process. This is a very dangerous rotation for Wall Street Bets.
Yeah, Wall Street Bets.
Yeah, I wasn't even here, bro. I just got back. I'm back. Like, you were here? I don't know. You probably left as well.
Still staying at that spot where Jiwoon just got knocked and fighting Ace of Spades to try and push him away. Either decision is going to be a hard one to make when you only have 3 and
yeah, shut up, man.
they're falling apart.
Watch here as Ace of Spades trying to make the push. Free fires need to come out. Yep, here it goes. And he gets one. Goes for the second and got him. ILY. Really
WSB is out. Okay.
Getting some nice shots there on a Jachi. So let's see what is going to be the question. The question is, which team's going to win the match? Oh boy.
Oh, I think it's time for N-Hyper to win. That would be the
bedroom tier. Not right now. No.
Other teams think they could pull one over N-Hyper.
Just not till yet.
Pulling back ahead, but they're not. They're in a good spot. Don't get me wrong. But if the circle goes north, across.
Not yet. Not yet, mate. Not yet.
Hey, I will say this, right?
One day, I'm gonna have it one day.
Time, but guess what? It's Juancho's time to shine, baby. I'm going with Passion Fruit.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's see if that zone's gonna head north. Where is it gonna go? Meanwhile, you got Frady from Extreme Slayer taking some shots down range. Uh-oh, Lujang. Yeah, getting just pieced up right there. I think that was from Ace of Spades.
Yeah, good shots from downrange. And Hyper getting some knocks onto Baton actually from the Zexes. That is on the southern side. We're gonna have Extreme Slayers, Mizexis, and Hyper and YKG all stuck on each other on the south side. You can see that right there. Zexis loses a player, and Hyper still has 4 up. Same with Execute. Execute could also potentially win this one.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Where is it gonna go? Yeah, Execute's still big chillin' here. Zone, if it centers up, it's gonna be tough. That road is dangerous.
Oh, we're gonna make it tough.
It is, absolutely. Meanwhile, you got 4-1-2. All right, going up against Excuse here. Chronix with that huge off ankle. He's just playing it very quiet as much as he can. This is a tough one to fight. Is he gonna push up and get? I don't think he can see anything from his spot, so he's just gonna have to stay there for now. Maybe try to throw some util and get a crazy knock. Passion Fruit been playing this pretty quiet here. They're just utilizing the zone, not having to move at all.
Yeah, I like to see Passion Fruit get a little bit of aggressive, especially onto the 2 teams on the northern side. Excuse and 4-1-2.
Who else it was gotten revoked?
A lot of damage backing up for the first aid. Matt, that nade could be good. Connects, does some damage, but not the knock that they were looking for. And there we go, Passion Fruit on the backside.
There we go.
Pushing in. They get Chronic. There's Wancho. Open up that one. Now Excuse is in a terrible, terrible position.
Oh, both these teams are, and they recognize it. They say, we need to get this finished quick. We need to try to get as many eliminations as we can. Matt doing a great job. Oh, what a shot. And
he just clutched it.
There, getting some solid eliminations.
But PSF.
He's going to go down to Passion Fruit.
Matt with the 1-2 punch, though, onto 4-1-2. He catches one, catches the other. That was a huge clutch from him. They secured the points, the knocks, and they get another placement. Well, actually, placement points-wise, yeah, I forgot. Rules have changed. You actually don't get too many placement points. There's still 9 teams left, Jukes.
Woo, you go out right now. Guess how many placement points you get? Nothing.
Not many at all.
Zero.
Zero's not many.
That is correct. Unbelievable. And Hyper, look at this Koi. All by his lonesome. Just putting in some work. Is the bank open?
Oh,
It is not. It is. It actually is. Woo! Talk about a withdrawal on yourself. That's gotta hurt. And meanwhile, inactive. Got that DBS. Is he gonna make the push though? Does he recognize it? I don't think he does.
Man, talk about sticky fingers. That was a guaranteed knock if he manages to just let that go. Luckily for them, Mazexus only has 2. And I think even Mazexus know the self-nade might have happened, but they can't do much off of it. They only have 2 players in Hyper with all 3. Here comes the final push. Trying to close things out. Can and Hyper
Inactive is dead.
cleanly not lose a single player. That
Oh, Molly.
A lot of trouble though. But Ren finds his 1v1 and gets his knock.
All right, it's just
Yeah, I mean, this is loud.
and he should go down in the next.
That was a nice molly though.
And I can see Crow throwing some Molotovs, trying to get
There's
some free
that.
fire, but does go down. And Hyper clutching that up right when they needed to. So they're going to still control the south side with all 4 players up. But it's definitely going to be tough. There's a lot of players surrounding them. But they should be able to make it happen. Meanwhile, on to their east, you can see Ace of Spades trying to finish out SLR. Where's the zone going to go? Is it going to head on north once again? That would be crazy.
Look at Joey.
I don't want to see Passion Fruit. I didn't pick Passion Fruit, but it's looking like it's going to go to the north. More of the zone is on the north side of the road. Passion Fruit.
Give a Joey shift.
On that north side.
Fuck.
Oh, that is as north. Well, not as north as you could get, but that is a very northern zone, Jukes.
Take it to the bank. That's north enough, that's for sure. Let's see if Passion Fruit can capitalize on this beautiful circle. They have nobody to their backs. All they got to do is get aggressive and focus on the teams downrange. But you know what? You got to worry as you start to see a lot of pressure come out here on the south side. Ace need to get this fight finished. They have 20 seconds on the clock. They know they got to get going, and here they come. Blinky Bay on the push. Ooh, nice little nade there. Meanwhile, Kindness does eliminate YKG. Extreme Slayers go down as well. Teams starting to get picked apart.
He's 1 bullet.
SLR is not long for this world either. Down to 2. Ace of Spades surely will find the opening. Eventually, Ace of Spades playing this so careful.
Come on!
It's
They
a
have the time,
4v2.
I guess. I know Blue Zone's closing, but they're on the slow side of things. They don't want to mess anything up. Can't blame them because they're in a great spot. They're also on the north side of the road.
Oh,
That was
Blinky.
almost a great pre-fire there from Stellar, but meanwhile, Iowa.
Damn, they lost a player there.
Oh, come on.
That is tough. 9 eliminations though for Ace of Spades.
Yeah, they
You
lost
gotta
a
give them some
player.
props on
Screw
that.
the elimination.
Meanwhile,
Look at Koi.
oh, look at this. It's just Koi. We missed the fight within Hyper, but we're watching Koi run out in the open.
Koi
And
throw.
going down to Ace of Spades. 10 eliminations. This is a huge game for them.
Yeah, the Ace of Spades popping off. They could have 4 up. They play that so slow and carefully. All for that last player just to run in there and get thirsty.
PSF, execute, Ace.
Now the Kings of
4v4
the southern
v3.
side. And we have 2 teams on the north side. Ace of Spades and Passion Fruit. And then Execute.
Execute
on
could
the
win
south.
this if Ace of Spade kills off. Messes up
Ace
Passion
of
Fruit.
Spades are done for. I mean, this is the worst position they could possibly be in here. Watcho! 3 eliminations to himself.
Ooh, headshot. That was definitely a
That was
headshot.
almost about to be number 4.
And he's done.
Should be. Yep, and they do get the nice knock.
Yeah, Ace is done.
Oh, can he hit this one though?
Ace
The wide
trash.
open. Mumbai barely slips away.
Yeah. Oh, Mamba made it in zone too.
Lucky. Take
Yeah.
the bank.
There's one more circle. Does it go to him? Oh, it does not favor him. But oh, look at this Passion
Oh
Fruit.
yeah, here they come.
I like this so much.
Yep, take it to him. Take it to him. Secure this entire side of the circle, and then all you got to worry about is execute.
Yeah, don't get knocked though, because Execute, they're in a desperate spot. Execute will third party.
Oh, I do
anything
not
they
like
can.
how they're taking too much time here. I think they should have been much more aggressive and took out Mumbai earlier.
They weren't pushing Mamba.
Smokes. It's fine. It's just one player. They just can't get knocked.
They
If
just
they get knocked,
wanted more zone.
that will be terrible news.
It's
Okay,
not just
Juancho
one player,
and
I'll tell you
Nate.
that. Mumbai's got a crazy angle.
I don't know why they even focused that side.
Right, it could get dangerous.
Execute is not pushing
Switch
it.
gets a nade onto
They know it's
Zero.
more than one team that
Across the
side.
street
There's
in the
that
next
third
few
party.
seconds.
They have zone.
If they're not careful,
No, they don't
one
have
more
zone.
knock
Never
is
mind.
all it's gonna take. Kill switch. Ooh, lining it up on Nate. It looks close. Ooh, doesn't just barely misses the mark.
Yeah, PSF through.
Oh, second knock.
Yeah, PSF through.
Third.
PSF
Big play
through.
from Execute with the vehicle. Executed to perfection. And guess who is up left? It's just little Juanchito.
He's
Oh
getting
my
kills out of that as well.
Yeah, He's running. He realizes he wants to
And
get some points. He's going to run as far back as he can. Yep. Let the ace of spades player go down. So Juancho will get second, but execute. I don't think
Execute played it well.
Predicted execute to come out here, but hey, they had a huge McKinney game, and it looks like this Miramar one is in the back.
PSF just through.
1v4.
Oh, stop it, Jigs.
1v4.
He's not even recording. No, there's no way.
With this match, it looks pretty good here. I mean, 5 eliminations, possibly about to be 6 here in the next few seconds. But still, very well done.
Okay, please hit that.
Here it comes, and Juancho going down.
Let's go to 6less stream and tell him that PSF. I mean, he's watching him. Let's see what he's saying. Why am I getting this ad? Rish was right. What the fuck am I doing on stream?
Oh my god, it's Telly!
Holy shit, dude.
There you go. He's coming back next year, chat. Come up. He's been studying.
119 watching, what the fuck? I only have 2.
What do you mean by that? Acer?
Got the
What has happened?
Why is he up there for grenade?
Dude, it doesn't matter, bro. He's just up there.
0.
Telly get kicked in the face by a horse? No. I don't think he did.
That's actually wild, bro.
Refresh, mate. Refresh doesn't work.
No, someone in chat is.
Yeah, that's all public.
Let's see and refresh.
Match 6 started 10 minutes ago.
It's 2 now. It got worse.
Oh my god, it's almost like the timer's accurate on the top right today. That's great.
Wait, why Psycho? Psycho, why are you on Twitch? Psycho, go to YouTube.
Huh? God, like, do all of you live under a rock? What about Kilbo?
I'm turning off my Twitch. I ain't gonna lie, I'm turning off my Twitch. I'm gonna turn off my Twitch is offline. I don't know why is my man's over there. Twitch should be ending right here. I'm not streaming that on Twitch. Fuck that shit. There's no point streaming that on Twitch. Wait, 6less dropped in subs. 6less was 74k. Let's go, Psycho.
This is not the YKG I expected from the finals.
Yeah, man. I even like
6less, I mean Psycho. Why don't you just hop in VC? Huh? What about you just hop in VC? Why are you in the chat? When you can be in the VC?
And it looks like these are correct now. That YKG is in 6th place at 42 points. They only got 21 points on the day, and they had 21 points on bonus, so they've only doubled their points so far. To be fair, and
Just goddamn hop in the VC. I better have somebody to talk to instead of myself. What the fuck are you doing then?
The next 3 teams, the 3rd, 4th, 5th place, are teams that got 5 bonus points, 6 bonus points, 4 bonus points. You got Mazexis, Passion Fruit, Execute.
Passion for doing better. 3 watching somebody else game. Who could that be? And where was gone?
I knew that was going to be the biggest one. I knew that it was the one that they were going to have to work with. And I think, and I'm glad this is showing this too, because I figure if they are able to just clutch up in that average survival time, the Illims are just going to be racking up even more, because this team has just showcased they're showcased that they can win those fights.
Onicha.
Showcased that they can push fights and win to open I'm really happy to see that Passion Fruit is to somewhat of their potential. I feel like they haven't hit their full potential yet. I feel like
Man, they're gonna talk shit. I don't care. I'm gonna watch some TikTok.
tomorrow midday, we might actually end up seeing the Passion Fruit we were all expected to see here in this fall split. Right now, though, I'm really happy with their performance.
Yep, and the performance they're putting up has been able to get them into potentially regionals, where obviously Nate has been there before, but they still have a couple of hills to climb, right? We have 1 match left to come up today, then we have another 12 matches to come up the next 2 days. So 1 day of good performance is great, but you know what? If you can't maintain this in the next 2 days, then no one's going to support you.
5 teams are coming from Brazil. Where is Alpha 7 is throwing?
Man, we want to see teams do well, and
Bigatron Magic throwing. Intense Gaming throwing. Rise loops in Queensland. Flamingo. What the fuck? Flamingos up there.
But the caliber players they have, it was a surprise to not see them
That's new.
be higher coming
Okay, why am I not on my Wi-Fi?
I kind of agree with you in regards to surprising, because they have underperformed
Oh,
to what
I
we
hope that
expected out of them, right? I
my
think a
cat
lot of us
caught
had
that.
them even finishing league stage, maybe in a possible top 5, but weren't even close to that. And the way that they've been able to play too, they've been changing the roster a lot. I mean, we saw some switches with kill switches.
Latham has 6 weeks.
They were switching off transfer with
6
Inside
weeks.
Spectral being
Look at
set.
8 on 523, 515. What
It's
the
something
fuck?
that I have seen a little bit more, and that I will get a chance to look into more at the end of the day. is
Yo,
how Fate's been
Latham
performing, because a big question
ballin'.
mark for this team is Fate gonna get eliminated very early on? Is he gonna just be looking to frag out? We have seen Fate being able to take some fight, right? And it has worked out wonder for them. It's mostly gonna continue to be that. Is Fate gonna be able to stay alive and help IGL and his team, which is his main role, or are we gonna go back to seeing Fate being eliminated early on? So far, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing out of X.
I feel like it's the opposite story of K19, where I remember hearing you guys talk about, well, is HH24 knocked dead? Then K19 is going to do well. I don't know why that popped up into my head. But also did pop into my head, Monster Energy, our official energy partner here at PMPL. You guys can unleash your beast by grabbing one.
Your water is really hurting. I don't care.
Our voices. And also, I don't know why I said that. You can tweet to us and also post on Instagram with the hashtag PMPL NA. Listen to your thoughts about the show. Let us know about your. You know what? Let's ask them something weird, Seven. Ask the chat the weirdest question that they post with the hashtag. What's the question you're doing?
Of course, you would set me up.
Oh my god, Alpha 7 is not making PMGC at this point
Obviously.
because they threw.
Also belongs on pizza? Jeez. I don't know. So this is like the worst transition. Hot Sute, get me out of this, please. They belong on pizza.
If you said me, bro, I was about to be like, pause. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Let's get it going.
Oh, I gotta
Last match of the day. You know what? Who cares what you got?
change
Your
this
pizza, as long as you
thing.
got a nice cold Monster Energy ready next to it. I know you guys are gonna be really excited. Here we go. 6 matches here. Look at this. Oh man, I'm telling you.
Juancho bada BMVP.
Coming in hot.
Manifest
Uh,
Destiny. You believe no Juancho? What? He's got highest damage. Real. Those are by 200
turn it down, turn it down.
Juancho's actually putting in huge work for the team. You know, Jukes, you talk about it so much. I sometimes kind of just write it off. You know, as an
Most special, Juancho's carrying, bro. PSF getting this. PSM making Americas. PSF gonna make America at this point because Juancho carrying them. What up, Cassie?
Hello.
Do you manage a team or something?
Hmm?
Do you manage any team in PUBG?
Maybe.
Maybe. Man, that is not the response I was looking for. What team?
Rampage. Another team. I forget. Yeah, why?
Just wanted to know because usually it's people that, because I don't see any montages or anything, so I guess you probably manage.
I'm not that good at the game.
Neither am I.
I mean, I'm decent, but I'm not bad, like good or bad. I'm like in between-ish.
I was good, I got bad. I became bad. I was better, but then my team forced me to start playing three fingers with gyro, and I became worse.
I play three fingers and gyro.
I used to play thumbs only, like default, all.
Me too.
And I was so good with it, and then my team doesn't like that. That I'm just thumbs.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, if you're good, you should have stayed like that.
So the problem was I was good with stealing kills, but I wasn't good kill like in close range fights. Like I would get kills, but when it came to close range, I was bad. So they wanted me to get better at close range, and due to that, I lost my sniping skills. So fuck my team. And I swear to God, this PMC is getting boring every day. You just know who's gonna win. Just know who's gonna be top 5. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, cat.
You got a cat?
2.
I know somebody that has like 4 cats.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, her name is Wolfie.
Cats are amazing.
I'm a dog person.
I have a dog.
What kind of dog?
He's Beagle and Terrier mix.
Oh, I had a German Shepherd when I was in India. Now I'm not in India anymore, so he's there. Excuse got to wait, what? SLR? What the fuck is SLR?
Wait, so what are you doing right now?
Streaming. I was just watching PMPL.
Oh, that's fun.
I mean, like, I was like, I am gonna watch this, might as well just stream it, why not? I'm trying to start getting into content creation, but this is a start. Gotta stream something. PMPL. What are you doing?
Oh, I am watching a movie.
Movie? What movie?
The Call.
Wait, is it the... Wait, which Call? Is it a guy or a girl?
The girl.
Oh. I don't remember the girl one. I remember the guy one. There was a Netflix one, something like, I don't know if the name was Call as well. Call. Let me look it up. Let's see. call. Oh, this one. Yeah, I've seen like almost the whole thing on TikTok. God damn, you can see everything on TikTok these days. Ever seen
I know. I just want to rewatch the movie because I'm so indecisive and I couldn't even find a movie, so I'm like, fuck it. Just gonna put that on.
Yeah. Well, I want to watch Oppenheimer now. I don't know where to find it. I don't know what's some
So
action.
today.
I saw this. No, I think they already. The website is down now. They shut it down.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a lot of stories about it. People posting it that Soap Today is now shut down.
Let me go check real quick.
Let me know, because if it's up, shit, that's the next thing I'm about to do after this.
Yeah, I can still go to Soap Today.
Yes. Shit, it's working.
Cats. Duh. We'll always know.
Let's go with the Oppenheimer. That's what I'm doing tonight. What's goddamn Oppenheimer? The Call. So, what is the movie about?
People calling 911. Like people in their house and stuff like that.
Isn't it going to be like one specific person at the end that they're going to talk to the whole time? Or is it just random people?
Maybe.
What is that Netflix movie? Oh, it was The Guilty.
Oh, The Guilty? I haven't watched that yet.
I have watched
That's
The
probably
Guilty.
what I might watch next.
Yeah, I have watched The Guilty. It gets confusing at the end. But I will not spoil
Well, The
it for you.
Guilty and The Call is pretty similar.
I have not watched The Call as a whole. I only watched TikTok clips. See, you can see the whole movie, even a TV show on TikTok these days.
You could see almost a whole anime on that thing.
Oh, true.
I almost did watch a whole anime on there. I was like, God damn, let me just go on Netflix.
I am not a big anime person.
I'm not really, but there's some good ones.
I like the clips. those make me wanna watch anime, but then I start watching anime and I'm like, the clips were just better.
Mimi, come here. Come here, girly. Come. Come on.
Mimi? That's the name, Mimi?
Yeah, Mimi. Come on.
What's the other
The
cat's
other
name?
one, the other's name is Bear.
Is it brown?
No, it's black.
Oh, black bear. What color is Mimi?
Mimi is like white with like gray.
Stripes or spots?
She's pretty. It's hard to explain. Let me show you a picture of her.
Yeah.
Here, this shows her.
Oh, so it's a fade.
He's a pretty baby. Like, look how cute she is.
God damn pain. Oh shit, I still got my card in my pocket. What the fuck? Wait, delete that picture. That's my picture.
What do you mean?
Do not post it somewhere.
What do you mean?
I was eating on my stream and my friend screenshotted it. No, it's just a bad.
Cat.
No, it's just a bad angle.
That's cat.
It is not. I've been eating on stream. I was like, I'm hungry. Who cares? Rampage. Does your team still plays?
No. Not that I know of. I'm not really into PUBG like that anymore.
Oh.
Mimi.
Why
Stop.
not?
Cause fuck PUBG. Game's ass.
It is not. It's good.
It is not good. Exactly.
It's been forever since I've been playing it. And I love it. This is the only game I play except for Valorant. I play this and Valorant.
That's crazy.
So you just don't play games anymore?
I mean, I still go on PUBG every like blue moon, but I don't really play much games anymore besides like maybe Roblox.
My brother likes to play Roblox. I don't. So God, he made
Scary
me.
games are the best on there.
He made me play once and I was like, no, sorry, thank you. I'm not playing it anymore.
It's not even that bad, bro.
It's
It's not
it's
even that bad.
it's a children's game.
No, it don't have to be.
I don't like the
Not
graphics.
if you have like a group of like, you know, adults, you know.
Yeah, I don't have any friends.
Well, now you do. You have a friend now.
Yeah, but you play Roblox.
I play PUBG also still. I mean, I played today. Wait, did I? Did I play PUBG today? No. I mean, I went on it today, collect some stuff, but I didn't play. Actually, no, I didn't. Wow.
To be honest, I don't even play PUBG that much anymore. I mean, I play only scrims, classics rarely.
I'm not gonna lie. PUBG got boring real quick.
They got
after a few years.
They got so many updates that you're like, huh? What now?
Oh my god, and it's so annoying when there's like a new update and they have to like download all the maps again.
I just play it when I'm needed, except for that I am not playing. Literally,
Just
like,
screen share.
I just tell my team that I ain't playing. I'm at the gym. I just go to the gym.
You should screen share though what you're playing.
I'm not playing anything right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just watching the stream. I'm watching the stream and streaming it. So you can say hi to the stream.
Oh,
It's goddamn PMPL. My team hasn't made it there yet. We will next year easily. Easy. Okay, PMPL. I don't even know how. Turn like they probably can win. Pain, I am not doing that.
Mm.
Pain, I got better stuff to do than that.
I'm gonna eat these cats.
Cook them. A better way to say that, I'm gonna eat that pussy out.
That's so bad.
But eating cat wasn't bad. See, that would make it less weird though, wouldn't it? You're telling somebody I'm gonna eat this cat. That would be more weird. And if that person knows that you have a cat, it's fucked up.
I guess.
Turn. Tony, you know exactly what I mean by that. Cassie went on the stream. Cassie said hi on the stream. I don't know, turn. Figure it out. Go. Pain, I swear to God.
just pretend I didn't see that.
Pain, I'ma scam you out of your next paycheck. I swear to God. Pain going what? Pain, what about you hop in the VC, huh? Cause that's wild.
Mimi, stop. There's nothing there. What are you even fucking playing with?
Ghost. What Pain? Bro, no. I tried. I don't like that game.
Well, what game did you play?
I have no idea. I just played some bad, I don't know, PvP.
Okay, well, maybe that's why you don't even know the good games.
Could be.
Ay, ay, ay. Man probably played Adopt Me.
I think that was one of the games that I played.
That was crazy.
I think that was one of the games. Hey, look, my brother is like 13. I don't know what the fuck kind of games he was playing. So
Well, Adopt Me is just a role-playing game. Just saying.
Yeah, I've seen it. You can, I think you can either be a child or you can be an adult, and then you can just get a child.
Yeah. Yep.
See,
yep, basically.
Roblox could get better if they get voice chat in it.
I like playing like the horror games and like the story, like modes and shit like that.
I don't think I played any of the horror games.
Ooh, the obbies are fun too.
I don't think I haven't played any horror games, but I think I played that Adopt Me and what was the other game? It was something, a Minecraft game.
Oh my.
With beds.
We played a dollar store Minecraft.
Yeah, so I was like, nah, I don't want to play this game anymore. The only actual horror games that I like is like Resident Evil. That's a PC game.
No shit.
Oh, good. Shit, could try playing Roblox horror games.
What question? Oh. Oh, I don't see nothing. I'm sorry.
Pain, you gotta implement more on that question, bro. Just point towards it. The truth will come out.
Also, no one's hiding anything.
Pain, I swear to God. See now.
He's
That's...
exposing you. He exposing you so much, I know. That is so crazy.
Panama pull up to Texas.
Bro, what's this?
Payne, I have your address. I'll pull up to your house. Will take a day or so, but I will be there.
You're gonna have to swim. I got your address.
See, this is why I was not trying to let you manage campus series.
What?
Hey, no, you do not leak my address. Okay? You do not leak my address, mate. I have a face cam. And Payne, have you seen that one TikTok? God damn, where is it? Where, yeah, here. This one. Payne, check IG. Go check the IG chat. What's that TikTok? Can I pull it up and stream?
What do you think? Are you a teenager?
No, I'm 24.
Too old. Expired.
Damn, expired? That's crazy.
That TikTok matches your age. On the dot, 24. Expired? Hell no, I'm not older than 24. I'm younger than 24. I can say expired. How old is that then? 6 years? Yeah. Ah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no. Help. Motherfucker, regarding what?
Plans for the future. Dying.
That's pretty good. We got similar plans then. We got similar interests. God damn, I want a bike.
No, I'm not emo.
Where in the fuck do you see me as an emo?
Damn. Anyways.
Oh wait, that was the last match. Gosh. Yes, Pain. I think so. Yo, turn.
Oh, I'm just not gonna read your chat anymore.
My chat is wild, especially with these two motherfuckers in it. Yeah, turn. I think so. Probably, yeah. Probably because of you as well. Well, Pain, I've been asking you to marry me, but you ain't trying to do that. You're not trying to help a brother with paper. Man, I'm Indian. I'll be studying till like I'm 28. Well, you don't have to be gay. You can just marry. Who said we gotta fuck? We gotta marry.
That's pretty gay.
Okay, I'll tell you this. I did cheat. I did look at Power Stat database, but I'll tell you this, man. He's got 17 to limbs. Second closest is Remix from Extreme Slayers, then Roncho from Passion Fruit. So 17, 15, 13 is the breakdown. But damage, I think, is the really surprising part in a couple different ways. He beat out GK first. He had 3,200 damage. GK first had about 2,900 damage. However, GK first had 7 eliminations less than him. But still, I mean, we talked about Trick as being a potential power player to execute. Step up to this opportunity.
Yeah, it comes down to consistency, right? We're going to see this against tomorrow. Maybe not the MVP. Maybe they might be asking a little bit much of him. But if he's able to put up those aliens and Fade and the rest of the squad, we're just going to see those.
Yo, Pain and turn on, but and the stream. Matches are over. I'll be fun to be streaming again tomorrow. Might as well, why not? Are this one over yet? Pain, for sure will kill you one day.
First day of our finals here at PMPL NA. We still have 2 days of action, so make sure you guys tune in at the exact same time to find out which new teams are going to break through into our top 5.
What the fuck? Bro, they didn't even show top 5. Bullshit.
Down, calm down.
Fuck's sake of pain.